Alright, so otherwise, yeah, you guys know the drill. Make sure you're repaired up, got your food, checked for any free materia that you can inevitably transmute later into the grade 11s or 12s or put on Ulks. You have options. Well, for some of you, saving them for your future ultimate gear, which some of the team still does not have.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's a point. So you did ask for Delos on your Reaper, right?
Yes.
Do you still have your Biss for it?
Ooh, that's a question.
Because that's what you'll be using for Drew.
That's a loaded question.
I never get rid of any of my Bisses, even if there's no ultimate. They go on my battle retainers. So.
What was it? Was it the eye level 600?
Yes.
I think I do actually.
If you don't, it just means we're gonna have to revisit it. We're gonna have to revisit it anyway because Annie will need ninja gear. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Then I don't have to worry too much about it.
But it's always good.
Only the gear.
Thing.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I do. I do have. I do have it, but it's the wrong kind of base for ultimates.
You don't need an ultimate specific Biss. I personally just go with the Savage Biss because that's what people would have been using when the content came out.
Yeah, I went for the 2.5 base instead of the 2.49.
2.49, right? Yeah, that's the Reaper skill speak set I use as well.
No, I went for the 2.5 for
Oh.
Savage 2.
Huh, weird. I'm surprised.
It felt like I'm more comfortable at that time, but currently I'm going for the 249.
Yeah.
To change things up a little bit. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I was determined to learn Reaper in and out, so I did not follow a specific biz per se from the balance. I was making my own biz.
Oh no, neither did I. I just agreed with them why 2.49 is a thing. It's basically all because of gluttony. That's it. That's literally the reason they're 2.49, and that's it.
I made my own rotation, made my own biz at the time. Turns out I actually made the early gluttony rotation, so that was the thing.
No, I do. I never ran early gluttony. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I've used it on the Dome, but I'm not a fan of it personally.
Yeah, no, I've adjusted to the proper parameters now.
You just have to accept, no matter what you do, gluttony is going to drift.
Shall we?
Yep. All right, let's rock and roll. Yep, gluttony is gonna drift until they change it. Can't do anything about it.
I have found a good compromise for that. So.
Well, a simple way to deal with it would to be put it on 55 seconds. That's literally what they did with Makyo for Samurai, and reassemble for Machinist.
Wait, what are you putting on 55 seconds?
Gluttony instead of 16, because that's what causes it to drift. Or make it so you can use it during Enshroud, one or the other.
Just make it just make it have like a cooldown that's longer than the Enshroud timer, but only be usable during Enshroud, and you just get a stack of it or something.
Yeah.
The thing is, you get 3 Enshrouds per 2 minutes.
And again, imagine the time when Reaper can hold their stacks and not be forced to use them immediately. Wouldn't that be nice?
Imagine. So, Moby, you are on number 4.
Does everyone otherwise remember their clock positions?
I need to remember the fight.
Alright. So let's actually just briefly show him the possible openers so he can get a feel for it rather than shoving info down his throat.
Oh,
Just so you know, basically start off the fight in your clock position after the A-way. That's about it for a start.
Remember, for darkness you have to move, and for light you stand still.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, Roy. I do in fact remember ordained stillness and ordained motion. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
No, not time for questions, Josh. Time for action.
Fair enough.
Action.
Time for inaction.
There will be time for questions after you inevitably die to the opening attacks.
Good times ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember if I was using Lilybell for the first opener, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. I think I was, actually.
You're always getting my usual. You're always getting my usual shake and reprisal.
Oh yeah, I'm so. Yeah, okay. I remember now.
Yep, the boss stop.
Guess I have them now.
I forget, did I take it back? I think I did.
No, the way we did it is I started out with grid, and then you took them from me for the buster.
Right. Yes. Oh, you're in the wrong spot, Zeke.
Oh, you
Oh,
move on.
I see. Okay. Fair enough.
So that's the dark one. So
That
yeah,
is
since we
very
saw that
good.
first,
I'll
let's
give you-
talk about that.
How does Vivi
So
do it?
first hit is a
just
protean
stacking
wave
the
style with everyone in the
circle
clock
in the circle.
position.
If you want to stack in the circles, I can just.
It's fine.
Well, I have to go to the middle because I have to
Followed
heal.
by a donut. And the way
just
we
did
and
it
the way that
closer,
we handle
I
it,
see.
so Godonut snaps on the second hit, right? But you don't want to sit in Godonut because there will be damage even with partners, and that's bad for healing. So what we do is we do the first hit, then we bait out Godonuts in our partners. Usually we have DPS, move on to tanks, healers, etc. And then we move tight into the middle. Not super tight, because again, there's still partner sprags, but tight enough so that we can get in for a heal. So
So I have
imagine
to
you
understand-
imagine you're going to Ari. Can you come stand with me for a sec? Because I'll be with Ari there. So Ari will move on to me. We'll bait out the hit of the donut before it goes out right, and then we'll move up to the middle to the edge roughly of where our donut will be.
I
So
bait
re-
here because the donut snaps when the clock positions go out.
Oh yes, it's one of the
Yeah.
compositions. Yeah, then we move in and converge on partners, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So it's like basically the what's it called? Reverse twister.
sort of. Think of it. Do you
Yeah,
remember
okay.
do you remember the cardinal partners we had to do on Cockyotus?
Yes. So basically, I would meet up with whoever is on B, right?
Just would it be on B? Yes, you're color coded, right? So yeah, that would be Vivi, I believe.
Okay.
So,
wait, time to assassinate.
And basically, you don't just meet up; you'll be moving inside as well, because you don't want to get hit by your donut.
So, okay, to break this down, when he does purple, we lean towards our clock position, or even go out to our clock position, bait the donuts, go in and meet with our partner in the boss's hitbox.
Pretty much, yeah. On a cardinal position, 2 people each.
On a cardinal position, 2 people each. Okay.
Yeah. It's literally just for healing's sake. Otherwise, everyone can be out of range. That's all.
Fair enough.
It's quite simple though. Don't worry, you'll see.
Yeah. Sounds super.
Right. Let's see. Should we just tell them the light one? Since it's actually a lot simpler.
Well,
So the light one starts off first the same way. It's just a clock position spread. I forget it was a cleave or not, or a splash. Was it a cleave as well?
it leaves behind like little AOE puddles where you were
Yeah,
standing.
but I think there's a
Right. Yeah. So
What do you
start
mean
off your clock
cleave?
position.
like the lines.
Yeah, the lines are on every jury.
That's a clip.
That's just
Okay.
part of jury.
Yes.
Right. So yeah. So the first hit is the same. So clock position. Then instead of a donut, what's going to snap is an AOE under you. You all just move in, but the second hit is followed by 2 light party stacks. So basically, honestly, in your case, Josh, just do the same thing. Just move on to Vivi because you'll be in that group. But
I have a
inside the
question
hitbox.
regarding the snap positions. Is the snap position maximally friendly? Or should I move out to the edge?
No, you
No,
know, you
it's
can,
max
you can
melee.
stay in,
You
yeah,
max
you
melee.
can stay in attack range.
Yeah, they
as
all
long as you-
are
as long as you-
max melee range.
As long as you move into the hitbox afterwards, it's fine.
Yep. Okay, I got it.
Right.
Let's try also I can
Yep.
internalize that.
Again, it's pretty basic stuff. It's just him showing us his gimmicks. We haven't gotten to the fun stuff yet.
Mm-hmm.
The tactician.
Yeah, but then I vote. Yeah, that was how we did it. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
we have light. So clock position, then into stacks inside. There you go, very basic.
Hit
This is
me.
good Tether one, so that's
Zeke.
Dark, so yeah, that's Tank Buster. And then for one, was it moving up?
Uh,
No, Zig, we stay in. It goes to the deck center.
Okay.
Right. So first one was Jury. That one was well, here's Divisive. Divisive Light to be precise.
Oh, I'm still dead.
I'm dead.
Then out.
yeah.
Okay.
Just stacks, 40 stacks, yeah.
Card stacks. Okay, I see.
Oh no.
Basically, every light mechanic, Josh, is light party stacks. Every dark mechanic is partners.
At least based on what we've seen so far, yeah.
So light is light party stacks and dark is solo
All the
or
gimmicks,
partners?
yeah. So the second hit, which was upheld ruling, right? That involves a tether. If it's light, everyone goes to the dead center because that's a stack, and then we get out afterwards. We don't want him to move. That's the point. If it's dark, it's a tank buster, and it will tether to a tank. Everyone else goes max melee out because it has a big range, and the tank goes dead center.
Okay.
And then after
dark light mechanics on top of it.
and then after that, it's a donut inside of his hitbox with partners, if I remember correctly.
It's partners then. Do we use do we just do the clock positions within
Yeah.
his hitbox as they are?
We
Like-
do, yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay. In terms of the tether that Siegfried got, do we just stay out of the hitbox range or?
Yeah, as long as you're max melee, it should be fine.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically a super jump, but yeah, then it's slightly larger than his hitbox drop, so if you're at max melee and
Yep.
Siegfried is probably middle, it should be fine.
It can also be on
Yeah.
me as well, but the point stands, yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Just
and-
max melee and it's good.
Okay, and the light version of that jump would be a point blank around him.
No, it's a party stack, so everyone goes into the center to stack for it. Then we all get out because he does a chariot, a get out, basically.
Although we
Yeah,
need to
that's
split in
fine.
light
Yeah.
parties.
Okay.
With light party stacks as well, so just go east, pretty much, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I'll get that sorted.
Again, the
That's
reason we have everyone to the center is because we don't want the boss to move. That's just going to complicate matters.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Ready.
Let's see if we get if we get dark divisive, if he can figure that out based on it. If not, we'll go over it. But yeah. It's a good thing you have that turn weapon, Z, because I felt like I was struggling. He was struggling a bit to get aggro off me, though.
I mean, you can't do anything actively to get aggro off of you except for Shurk.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Clock positions. Then converging on partners.
Oh no.
Max.
Got
That was
him.
unfortunate.
Felix fixable down. Everyone in.
I got
And then,
him
get,
by
then light party stacks.
Oh, that's far. Okay. All right. Get him. I got it.
So 3v.
Don't have Swift now.
Right
so
to
Oh,
I
move,
can't
Ari.
Riz.
Side and in, right? Basically,
partners.
he
And
Yeah.
partners as well.
and partners. Fair.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
Vivi
hello.
was too close to me. So yeah.
Okay.
Or he jumped to me. I don't know one or the other. This is just a stack.
I'll try to get Grim.
I'm getting Creme.
Okay. Slow
Facing
resing
off
Josh then.
I'm getting raised by 2.
Okay.
I can equilibrium. I'll take it back, Zeke.
Dropping
Right,
sense.
find the light guys.
What was he channeling again? The one that lasers from? When he's doing
Yeah.
Arcane
Get the
Revelation?
knockback.
Right.
and part.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Light. So
Yeah,
light.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and
yeah, I see
this
it.
party is actually a bit bugged since he doesn't move. So if I start say out rage, I can res everyone while he's trying to.
All right.
auto-attack
Well,
me.
I mean, if you want to
Is the boss doing anything or
there
what?
was some
else?
other stuff before then.
He does auto attacks, but he doesn't move from the middle at this point. So basically, in this case, I can just res everyone.
Well, I guess with home gang, I can live long enough. Find the dark one.
So
Out here.
Okay, it's gonna be dash and then in and out. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Home doesn't last long enough.
Rip.
Yeah, so okay. I think I.
Don't worry, Josh. We're gonna go over it. Okay. This is basically as far as we've sent as well, so you're now up to date.
yeah.
We only had an
actually
hour
thinking
on it
about
last
it
time.
a little bit. I'm not sure if it'll work, but depending on how it looks, maybe you can align the boss with a light at as well, so that its line overlaps.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
I mean, yeah, I could if I have the time for it.
Yeah.
Remember,
Why would you-
remember though, he starts casting very, very quickly.
But why would you want to do that? Because if you overlap the darkness with a light, you would have to go in only to go further out.
No,
No.
No.
and that's because basically doing mess. All right. Let's break this down and go back to the beginning. So, jury, you've seen both versions of jury. You know what to do, right?
Yes.
Groovy. Second one, upheld, whatever one. You've seen what to do, right?
Can you remind me? That was the jump, right?
Yeah. Well, we don't want
Okay.
him to jump, but yeah. So
So-
all right. So if he does upheld light, what does that do?
That gives the max a chariot, and at the same time we have to take light party stacks.
Well,
I
you're
would
forgetting
go east.
you're forgetting the very first hit of it.
But the very first hit is the jump, and then
Yeah. What do we have to do for the jump?
stay out of the.
No,
hitbox.
that's only if it's the dark one.
Oh.
If it's the
Oh,
light
so we
one,
have-
if it's
we
the
have to
light
go in?
one, it's a party stack.
Oh,
it's
so
a sub.
the party happens twice.
No, the first one is a whole party stack with whatever.
Okay.
Then we move out with light parties.
So basically, when he does the tether, we have to stack with the person who is being tethered when it's light.
Yes.
Yeah,
With
When
dark,
it's
it's a
dark,
te-
we have to stay out.
With
Okay.
dark, it's a tank buster because it's basically super jump. So yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
so far, every time he uses a dark mechanic, there's a partner after, and every time he uses a light mechanic, there's light partner, light
Pretty much,
party
yeah.
stack after.
Okay, fair enough.
You can basically
Um,
divide it. It's important to learn these attacks as well because that will come into play for messengers. So anyway, after that's done, we have sticks, just a party stack with mitigation and heals, whatever.
Mhm.
Then he will do, what was it called again? Revelation? I forget.
It's mirrors, right?
Arcane Revelation.
Yeah, Arcane
Yeah.
Revelation. So, first thing you do there is you see which one he is channeling, right? Dark or light. That determines which squares, mirrors, are going to fire beams. So you want to find the opposite color ones. And then this will also then determine what he's going to do for the follow-up as well. So, because when he does his second cast, there'll be a knockback, and knockback prevention does work on this. Some people get knocked back, some don't. It depends. So if he's doing the dark one, then for the knockback afterwards, you want to get in after the lasers, and then do partners
Uh-huh.
because it's dark. If it's light, you want to make sure you stay out, but in light party stacks.
Okay. Do we have positions for partners within the mirrors it themselves? Because I saw only like.
No, that doesn't matter at that point because they don't happen at the same time. You deal with the
Okay.
lasers first, then you
And then go
resolve
to-
the bit with then you resolve that bit.
Okay,
The
fair.
exception to this rule is obviously with light parties. If he has light, for example, then obviously you want to align along the dark mirror so the light ones don't hit you. But also you want to be on the correct side. So in our
East.
case, Josh, yeah, we don't want to leave east, but we also still want to align up with a
Yeah.
dark mirror.
That's fine.
And that's basically Arcane Revelation in a nutshell. And then we have messengers. So, like I said, I can try. Actually, let's get him through Arcane Revelation first,
I would love that, yeah, to get the mechanics
Yeah.
first, and then I'll.
and then
Because
and then we can all re-review messengers because we all need to do that anyway.
Sure.
Okay.
It's a big old mechanic, thanks.
Or after the revelation.
I think we were going left. Am I correct? Zeke, Annie? Me and Kiers were going left, right? During Arcane
Yes,
Revelation?
that's correct.
Me and Laurie lean on the north side.
That is not the question, Krim.
I know. I'm just saying.
But yeah, you're right, were you?
Okay.
Remember prog.
Time for during. It is dark. Going out, man. Let's see if this is a buster or not then.
It is a buster.
Alright, and with partners. Because I thought we weren't sure before because of the mitigation we were throwing out.
Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Congrats.
damage is not that big.
Oh,
That's
okay.
enough to justify like using a single cooldown on it.
I'm gonna have to move to the other side quickly if I can.
I don't think you can.
I tried. Woking.
I'll drop stance.
Eyes up.
Oh,
Yeah, we do this close to the boss so that melee can still
Yeah.
stand behind the boss.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Just obviously I wasn't in position there because I died.
no,
so, yeah,
it was me.
a bit
It was me that
awkward.
was missing.
Alright, so it is dark. Find the light. Find the light squares. Don't forget knockback if you're using it.
Light as well.
Oh,
Alright.
alright.
Oh, really?
Sorry, Vic.
Right, yeah, the second hit. Right, the second hit can be different. I admit I forgot about that.
Okay, I see. Alright.
I got Grim.
Zeke, if you can.
Right,
I
Annie?
don't know if we'll have the time to. Try and line it up with the light one. Shit, never mind. Let me take it back.
Podcasting.
I got it. Lining him up. I'm a coming.
Yeah, from side.
Sorry, I was more focused on that. Forgive me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, he's basically using all the mechanics beforehand quickly
Mhm.
one after the other.
What is it again?
Okay, it's
So
just a
spread.
ghost.
It's jury mob. Again, you need
Yeah.
to know the attacks on these. It's kind of the principle of the point.
That's fine. I'll
Right,
get.
so let's go over that now then. Alright, now that you've seen Revelation, you've seen what happens, though I admit I forgot that the second hit can be different, so you have to keep an eye out for that.
Yep.
So messengers, first things first is he's gonna summon two clones, one light, one dark. They're gonna do divisive. So the big old cleaves, followed by the second, which is either basically, get in or get out. Simple way to do this is that one group goes far from obviously we all need to be in line with the dark one. It's literally the only way to do it. Well, you need to be on the side of it initially, but yeah, then move into it. But also you want to do it. You want to one group will need to be on it. One group will need to be opposite. Right. At the same time, after that resolve, the boss is also going to cast a divisive. That's why we're going to line it up with the like, so it's following the same line.
Makes sense.
If I remember, If I remember though, the clones don't finish off with stacks and partners, do they? For divisive.
No, the boss does only. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So so think of it as the clones only do half the attack, but the boss will do the full
The
one. Well,
boss
actually,
will
no, the
do-
boss doesn't either because the boss doesn't do his chariot or dynamo though.
No, because it's divisive that he's doing, Crim. Divisive does not have a chariot or dynamo.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah,
It
of
does
course.
have an
Yeah.
in or out though, so
Yeah. So you
But
deal
do
with
we
the
have to? Do we have to worry about light partners and partners after the boss's one?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's important to keep in mind.
So as those first off is the clones. Dodge the clones divisives and deal with that. Then deal with the boss's full divisive. While this is happening as well, the 2 more clones are going to sell up 2 tethers for upheld. Do you remember what the upheld tethers do?
Yeah, the light one is. Does it do the stacks and the spread at the same time as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So the light one is going to be a party stack, and at the same time, then afterwards we'll create a point blank AoE. The dark one is a essentially mega knockback, which can only target 1 person. And
Tank
after
buster.
that we'll do partner stacks inside a donut.
Well, yes, yeah. The word partner stacks there as well, right?
I don't think
no,
there
it's the
is.
clones,
Oh no,
so-
it's the clone. It's the clones. So there's no like party stacks or partners.
So basically, it's just
it's just a donut at the end of it.
Yeah, you just have to place that in such a way that you can run from one end to the other because you have to run from the
yeah.
point back away into the dynamo.
So how do you do
So-
this? Very simple. We already have a strap for it.
7 people are on the light one. 1 person baits the dark one next to it. The people absorb the light one and run into the dark one.
Basically.
Yep. And the simplest way that we're doing it is we have the light party group, so everyone but 1 tank. We'll go dead to the center of the arena, obviously once the boss is done with his shit. And we have the tank who has the darkness one go north.
It was slightly south from center, so that's the.
Oh, we can
tank
do
that's
south
the-
as well. We can do south as well. That's fine. So
So that the tank isn't forced out of range. Yeah.
Is there always a tank that gets the dark one? Or
Yes, because it's a tank buster, it needs to be a tank.
But no, yes, the light party tether goes slightly south so that the tank isn't forced to disengage. The tether,
so
either.
suppose something like this here.
Something like that.
We still need to figure out the exact range, so I'd say the southern
Or
half
like
of
here.
the associate box. Yeah.
Yeah, and, then as
you'll
long as
have
the tank max,
about like.
yeah, as long as the tank max melees, it should be fine.
It's pretty much just one diagonal of this square.
Basically, it's
Like-
just a bit. The entire thing's a big position mechanic, so it's pretty much, you know, like say for example, the dark clone was here, right? We would
Yeah.
start, say, here, for example, right?
Mhm.
You know, to dodge the first hit of divisive, move in because it's dark, and this is how we dodge his one, and we
Yeah,
avoid the light
and
one.
they'll-
Then
yeah,
we
light one.
then we see what the boss is doing. The boss will either be doing light or dark. If the boss is doing light, stay out, but then get ready to deal with light party stacks.
Mhm.
If the boss is doing dark, move into the boss, but also get ready to
Partner.
sell up the partners. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we just do the tether thing, which is the
Okay.
seven people, slightly south inside the boss's hitbox, tank from tether, go north. And that's messengers, at least the first one, because I suspect there will be more.
Then there was jury right after it.
Yeah. And
Which
that's
is
the
just
same
getting-
as the opener.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, in principle, I understand the mechanic. It's just the execution now.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a decent mechanic. It just requires you to know the attacks and react accordingly.
All right.
Well, let's give it a go again. And remember for sticks as well. You as long as the person who is the stat target is dead center, you should be able to still get your positionals by being slightly south. You'll still count as part of the stack. Okay, first jury. Dark. Go. First upheld. It's me, everyone out. Rampart. In partners. Now for divisive. It is dark. So out, then partners in. You can max melee, but by the way, Josh, sorry, Ori.
I got him.
I already
Yeah,
have him.
it doesn't force you out of max melee range.
Yeah, I just wanted to stick with VV just until I get used to the positions.
You know you can do positionals here, right?
I can. I got 2 knots.
You don't need to. We just talked about it.
I know, but it's wasting stacks for no reason.
Alright, find the light mirrors. Don't forget the knockback. It's the light party, so out.
Oh, rip us, I guess.
Yeah.
Annie.
It wasn't just me.
The hard casting, Roy.
Mob forgot it as well, I guess.
No,
Grim
Mob
Charge
was
is
the
not
only one with
secret.
me.
Yeah.
We just
You
both
guys-
went to the wrong sides.
Fine, I got
I'm hard casting. Mob. Roy, you take care of yourself.
Will do.
Alright, time for shadows. Line up accordingly.
Oh god, okay, where am I? Okay.
Be here, Grim.
Sorry, Roy. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda forgot which group I'm supposed to be with there.
46.
I think the tether targets died.
Yep. The tether target's got the stacks.
Just remind me again, which group was north and which group was south, relative.
So basically, Vivi's group is from A to 2, and my group is from 4 to C.
So
Okay.
we don't think counterclockwise, I want.
Well,
You're
you
just
can
doing
just look at
counterclockwise.
from... Yeah.
Fine. Can I just check something quickly? Jesus Christ.
Sure.
Neighbors are banging downstairs. Alright.
Ooh.
Sorry, Roy, it's just I have little time after setting him up to get into position, so I'm still getting used to that since it was only just suggested today.
Don't worry about it, Grim.
But hey, at least I survived the entire set mechanic, so.
That was because the stacks were well, both stacks were on my side. Because Vivi died before the stacks went out. That's the
try-
only reason why you live, John.
I will try and call which one the boss has as well.
Well, if it's any condolence, I was on the right position for the stack to happen on the north, so.
If we have partners, but if the boss does dark there, by the way, for his hit, with divisive, I'd say as you're leaning in, rather than trying to worry necessarily about relative, is have with the group split in two, have one group lean eastish and one group lean westish or left and right, depending on how you want to look at it.
And just do the left and right lean, just like we do in Arcane Revelation, honestly. That makes
Say
the
when
most
you're
sense.
good, Josh.
So I'm good, sorry, didn't mention it. There's just neighbors are banging downstairs, probably
Giggity.
having a party. Yeah. Not that kind of banging, but yes. It's my floor is shaking from the base.
And you don't know if they're banging to the base.
Maybe that, yeah.
Maybe that's why the music is so loud.
I'm enduring. Dark. Sorry, Ari, I think that was my fault. Apologies. Dark upheld, everyone out. I'm gonna try this with just a max blood blessing, see if it's enough. It is. Partners in. Just in case I need to save
Sorry?
Grandpa for later.
Almost there.
I mean, I did give you TBN there as well, so.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like divisive.
Measure!
Should be sticks up now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, were you reprising sticks, Desi?
I guess I am.
Okay.
I didn't use it for anything else beforehand, so might as well.
Alright, find the dark squares. What we got? Light party stacks, line up accordingly. Don't forget your knockback.
Shit, my bad.
Wrong side.
I thought it was literally find the squares, my bad.
What happened on the other side?
I got Annie.
Yep, I got Josh.
How did you die, Annie?
No,
Probably
I'm an
too
idiot.
close.
I got clipped.
I was
Right.
dumb.
Messengers incoming, line up your groups accordingly when you see which ones go dark. So why are we standing next to the light one?
That's why.
Why am I doing it? Yeah, it's a wipe.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was wondering why we were leaning clockwise when I thought we were supposed to be leaning. I didn't understand why our light party group was on that side. I thought we were going to be on the other side.
So I have a suggestion, guys. Because one thing is always static. It seems like the the clones are always static on intercardinals. If we just have Vivi's group go to the east and my group to go to the west, and then we just go into the purple one.
Yeah,
I thought
so
that's
my
what
is
we were
always
doing.
one or two.
Yeah, no, I just didn't understand why we were away from the dark one. I thought we were standing
Huh?
next to it.
You stand next to both because you're standing in between them, Grim.
Yeah, but we weren't though. We were off. We
Yeah,
were
the dark
on the
one
far
was on
side.
The dark one was on 4, so the spots 4 and 2 were safe. We were on the safe spot on this.
Yeah, no, it's just every other time we've always stood next to it and then moved into it. That was all. It just caught me off guard.
Yeah, it's a line. No.
I'm aware it's a line, alright. It just still caught me off guard. That's all. All right, let's go again.
Okay.
But yeah, since they can be either north or south into cardinals, east and west does make the most sense. During. Light during. Light upheld. What are you doing, Josh?
Shit, I forgot about the full party stack. That's my bad.
Oh.
Vivi was too slow as well.
I should have survived if I was in stack.
No, I was too slow. It was the middle that caught me.
Light divisive.
That's the
Stand
one
right
I
here.
got
You can
confused.
stand right here and max melee, Josh. It's fine.
Mhm.
was like, where was the stack? Oh, right, yeah. Maybe it died, so.
Of course, if it's on a melee, that gets trickier.
Well, if that happens, it can't be helped. Find dark mirrors. Don't forget you're not back cyber. And remember, the second hit is delayed. Keep that in mind. Party stacks. Oh, am I stupid? I think I am.
Alright.
Load at the
Seconds for me. I got Annie going into Josh.
Yeah, I got turned around there a little bit. My bad.
And
Yep, yeah. You have to wait to see. You have to wait to see whether the second hit is light or not before you can get into a position.
Yeah.
Right. Light, stay out with party stacks. It's light.
It's dark. It was dark.
I thought I saw
dark.
him cast. Sorry, I thought I saw him casting dark. Sorry.
Chug.
Oh, whoops. Rip.
And he does another. No. Yeah, he does. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Follow up into the
Zeke, you
first mechanic.
survived. We could have sim past that. Why'd you die?
he was still doing the jury part of stack after, so he would have died.
Yep, we've seen that part before.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Okay. I need to keep an eye on that.
Sorry about that. I thought I saw the boss casting light. Jumped the gun a bit there.
Yep, more practice. Let's go.
Good fight so far.
Mm-hmm. Imagine seeing that in the third turn.
But yeah, one of the reasons I'm not going to call every individual thing, guys, is that so much of this fight so far has shown it to be, oh hey, you know those attacks that happened earlier? Do you remember them? And I ain't going to baby the team through that.
Are you telling me I have to
Fair.
use my own eyes?
I am, Zeke. Crazy, right?
Dear God.
What is this? The party finder?
Well, no, it's the opposite, actually.
It's the opposite, because I'm not carrying.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
Did you shark me?
Yes.
The hell?
I'm gonna hard cast Sieg.
Who has the
Maybe.
juries? Is everyone paying attention to the mechanic?
It's light, so
Sorry, I was
Oh.
lost.
I'm
I was
hard
lost.
casting
Oh,
now.
please, Scrim.
I was
I think
getting
I
my
don't
bearings.
understand what
Everyone in. Everyone in. Everyone get your fucking asses in. Stop running away on
I
these
was
things.
rezzing.
Wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Mob and Annie.
I was just moving around.
Well, Mob wasn't. I saw him run away.
I mean, I was still trying to see what it was.
Dark divisive.
oh, rip. Thanks, Vivi.
It's cool. You shouldn't need a Medica 2, by the way.
I'm Medica 2ing there because we always, normally, almost die there if I don't.
Yeah, no, things seems to be better there, just so you know.
Okay, then I won't do
Time
it
for
next
revelation.
time.
Yeah.
Find the
Okay.
light mirrors. Keep an eye out for that second hit and don't forget knockback. Light divisive. The dismissal, light dismissal.
Ah, no. Son of a
Josh, I'm gonna tell you one more time.
I'm gonna top
You-
up and then I'm gonna get Josh.
Okay, I
You
got
can
Annie.
use knockback. You can use knockback prevention and just max melee there. It won't hit you, I promised.
Yeah, and I was a bit late with my with my knockback prevention. At least I thought so. I was like,
Why?
double
Why?
trouble.
Why?
No, it's on the cast of dismissal that it does the knockback. All right, east and
Yeah.
west accordingly. Eyes on the clones. And the boss is casting. The boss is casting light, so it's going to be like. Stay out with party stacks. Evers, Zeke.
Fuck yourself.
Fine.
Oh my.
Oh!
No, that was not Max Melee, Zeke.
That was also not north.
Yeah, it wasn't. But then was whoever had the stack tether there in the right position?
They were
did have it.
south of
No,
the
no.
thing.
Yeah.
Were
I
they?
was not.
Okay.
No, I was in
stack-
east, not south. I got
No,
lost.
No, the stack position was roughly south, well, slightly east, dodging for Zeke, but yeah.
All bear in mind
So-
that if it's too much chaos in the moment to try to get it north because of the positioning, because of the timing, as we've seen, it doesn't. We can do that boss relative. It doesn't have to be like hard north and then southish. It
The thing
doesn't
is,
matter that much.
if we have both tethers on the same side, one of them needs to go to the opposite side of the boss. Like in that situation.
Yeah.
then have the party adjust around whichever the tank. Then would that work?
I do have an observation that I made. Right. The radius of the AoE, at least from what it seemed like, does not exceed. So basically, if you position the tether directly on the diamond Annie stands, it'll reach up to here. Pretty much within this square is the radius.
Which tether are you talking about? Josh?
The two tethers, the donut and the point blank, the last bit of the mechanic.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
So you
l-
could-
it's still got to be based relevant around the tank, though.
So you could put someone here, and then someone on this adjacent diamond here, and they should be fine.
They will hit each other,
No, it's
100%.
It's larger. I
Yeah.
found have a screenshot actually.
The initial hit is larger.
Yeah,
Okay.
the.
My suggestion is fine. We just see whichever tank is out, and then we go far from them inside the hitbox. That's pretty simple, is it not?
So we're making the other people move away from the tank, instead of the tank moving away from the party.
Or we can have the party go to a point and have the tank adjust. We have options.
I don't know, like, because
there's
there's
no-
uptime
there's
there, I'd
there's-
rather not dance around as like a caster,
I
personally.
agree. So in that case, then we'll have the tank position themselves accordingly with the parties. Just as we've seen, there is not all the time in the world to adjust there. So I would say have sprint. It will help.
You see the size of the super jump darkness there. So
Alright, did you not read party chat?
I'm just showing it.
Yeah, but it was for Josh, and
So-
he's not here.
I mean, you can't really make much out on that picture.
Well, you see the dark thingy. Well, you see.
I'm back and
just on
ready.
Zeke, so the dark thingy around Zeke, that's the radius of the knockback.
We'll stick to the plan. We just make sure whichever tank has it goes far from where the party is inside the hitbox. Ideally, the party wants to be at an off-center as well, okay?
I mean, I would just say, like, let's just stick with the original plan, because I think that's completely feasible.
Oh, no, yeah, we can do that. People just have to reckon, people just have to keep their eyes on where north is, that's all.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Alright. Krim,
Hello.
I think I understand what happened there.
Was it an aggro issue?
Oh, yes. You want to guess my crit rate?
Pretty high.
No.
Oh, pretty bad.
6%.
So Grim just grabbed aggro right as the tankmaster snapshots.
Yep. Yep.
I have
Okay,
a
so-
simple idea, Zig. Why don't we just do something we rarely do? Why don't I just have you pull open on the boss instead?
Yeah, we'll do that.
You know, and I'll just switch on provoke after the AoE. Sorry, yeah, I'll swap on provoke. No, I'll swap on defiance after the AoE.
Yeah. If the crit rate can fuck us, then we need to make it consistent another way.
So I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that I'm doing more damage than you. Now that's weird to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that's. I'm just so used to you having a balls to the wall opener. Well, you still do, but yeah. Fucking potency changes. Weird.
yeah, well, you know my stance on the changes.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with them. It's just I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that I can feasibly, in basically objectively worse gear because I have a worse weapon, can still steal aggro. That's all.
Yep. Anyway,
In that case, you do the countdown then, Zeke. 15 seconds.
give me a sec. I'll make sure that I have the right one.
Pulling him off center here, pulling him a bit lower doesn't seem to matter because he doesn't seem to do his random switch teleport thing, but I'd recommend it anyway.
Yeah, he only teleports for divisive. All the other mechanics he just does where he's.
I suppose the simpler alternative, actually, which we could do in the long run, is I just take the entire thing with home gang.
I mean, you both would need to take it with inbounds.
Yeah, we could both invuln.
Oh yeah, it automatically targets us both, doesn't it? That seems like a waste right now. Let's see if there's a better place for our involves later, and let's just do this for now.
Yeah, alright then. Where do you position him so he's centered when you pull him from south?
I normally pop sprint, start my old like boss's farm move is I will start roughly this distance, pull in, wait until the GCD is half rolled over, then run in, and that's usually enough. Sometimes I have to wait a little longer, like on Cocutus, because he's so fucking far away.
Amazing. Alright, let's try that then.
It'll give you more than enough time to double weave TBN and blood though, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they do that people anyway. Although, I guess if I pull with unmend, I can do it there.
Oh yeah, if you do this, you'll probably have to, because you can't face pull him because he's too far up.
I'll just throw a harp at it.
I just realised
Where
I
was
can
my
face
10
pull.
seconds? What? Can you somehow like change that in settings?
Wait, what happened?
The 10-second warning did not appear.
Okay. Juicy.
You probably want to have cardio on me if I pull.
Oh yeah, that's actually true.
Not during.
Oh, right away.
What happened?
Cover?
Okay.
I was too far south.
Eclipse.
Yeah, you want to max melee bait that, Annie?
I
Everyone in?
did. I did max melee bait.
Then you didn't move in far enough? I don't know.
Yes, I didn't move in far enough.
Annie,
betrayal?
what are you doing?
I'm confused and lost.
I'm
Okay, I
just
got
going
really
to
disoriented.
heal, and I'm going to do a hard cast Roy. Ari, if you don't mind. Oh.
Yeah, you're
Nope.
not doing that right now.
You guys might die because of the stacks, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do over, that's why. At this point, we should be aiming for clean to messengers anyway.
Yeah, sorry, I got thrown up at the start.
Right, I have to wrap my head around the fact that I can face pull. Because I was like, am I supposed to be doing something here? I was like, wait, why would I want the tomahawk? I don't need to. Huh.
Oh, I know why you didn't see the 10 message, Annie.
Mm.
It was probably because there were other system messages that were taking priority over it.
No, I didn't see it
But there
here
aren't.
this time either. That's weird.
I did
Yeah,
see it.
it's I mean, I can adjust to it. It's just it threw me off so fucking hard that I just fucked up the entire rest of the fight.
If it starts at 10, you don't get it popping up.
But it
he's
starts
not
at
starting
15.
at 10, though.
And it doesn't.
Yeah, he's starting at 15, so it should pop
Oh.
up. Like it doesn't usually pop up if you start like 14 or 13 or something. Hell.
Goodbye. Krim is killing Annie now.
Right, I should probably turn it on sooner than that, shouldn't I?
I got
I
her.
got Annie. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I should probably turn it on sooner than that because it's aggro based. Yeah, sorry. Dark during.
Isn't it fun playing ninja in this team, Annie?
It is.
Oh, god damn it.
You got clipped, didn't you?
Yeah,
I'll
just
just
make
not cast
perfect.
you.
Okay.
It's fine. Oh, mid. We need to go middle.
Meh.
Yep. It's
I'm
all
not
good.
hardcasting.
It's all good.
And that cure 3 was a bit overkill, Roy, but
I did cure 3 there
Is it-
because we always went like super low after that.
You might want to get out. Oh no. Rip.
Sorry, Ari,
Couldn't
jump
get-
to me.
I'm
Shall
gonna
we,
walk past Krim.
Yeah,
No,
reset?
do over and reset.
Yeah,
Punch.
with a bit
You got
further.
you got two people dead, and again, yeah.
It would be survivable, but
Yeah, no, it's really just again pixel of my life. Pixel of my life. Just equate it in a bit
Oh,
further.
sorry, Zeke, habit.
Hmm?
Did not mean to do that.
don't say sorry Zeke, say sorry Annie. You got
No, it's
flattened.
okay.
He's talking about the.
Yeah, I accidentally did the countdown as well. Pure
Oh,
habit.
shit.
Why
Shaking
does
my
Six
head.
countdown not get the 10 seconds? That is so cursed.
It does actually.
Yeah,
He
it's
Yeah, I
does for
see
me.
it.
That one was Crim's.
Yeah, but he does
Crim
for
did
me
it
every
his
time,
later.
Annie.
King.
What? Why is mine not showing when Sig does it? What is
I don't
going
fucking
on?
know. Just fix your game, Annie.
Right.
Wow, she muted
It's
Sig,
okay, I
I
can
knew
just
it.
count seconds.
Oh, bye, Grim.
I don't normally have to do equilibrium on the first hit. Well, I didn't have. Oh, yeah, because I didn't have cardio, did I? Right.
You should be full health going into the tank buster, Grim. Because you haven't taken any damage.
Yeah, sorry, I did not see my spot.
Oh. Okay.
Couple.
I'll walk into the
right,
wall.
if you have doubts on me and would like to go back and check my mitigation, by all means.
No, I don't have doubts. I'm just saying, like, you are literally full health, and I don't do anything for you, except for you having full health.
I'll just do equilibrium on the second hit, so it's not an issue. Well, after the first hit, to be precise. Zeke, is me running in at 1.5 seconds fine for you? That
Does
cause
mine
any
seem
problems?
I don't see an issue.
I'm running back just in case, though. King.
Actually, I was reprising this, wasn't I?
No, I was the buster, were you?
I mean, I could, right?
You could, if you want, yeah. Oh, zeroing. Light upheld.
Try and see if it works without you.
I'll use.
Whoops.
I mean, if you have reprisal available, you can use it on the
Right.
sticks.
Well, considering we only had 3 personalities, yes, I think it does, Roy.
I used
Oh,
voice
not
for
me.
that as well.
Or I can actually use
You
it for both. That's
I guess I'll do it on, I guess I'll do my second reprisal if it's up on upheld, I guess, then. Might as well.
yeah, I guess.
Alright, time for Revelation. Flying the Dark Mirrors, do not forget your knockback before Dismissal finishes casting. And it is light, so slight party stacks.
I need to stop getting baited by you guys not using knockback immune.
Maybe?
I'm gonna
My,
mark-
part,
I'm gonna
I have
mark-
her, I have her, don't worry.
Okay.
my party doesn't tan it, and I just don't give a shit.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I just need to stop getting baited. Like,
Well, remember east and west. Time for messengers. Derek south. Boss didn't want to turn, but he cast light. I'm gonna have to make it work. Stay out. Party stacks. God damn it. Going north.
Diagonal. Okay.
Going north. Going north.
Oh wait.
On me, guys. On me. On me. On me. On me.
Yuri,
Slow mobbing. Jury. Positions. And get light jury. Light positions.
I did not expect to have the tether on me.
and light party stacks.
Let's go, Roy.
Uh-huh.
How did I live that?
The mob.
Oh, Zeeg. You've taken aggro back. I'm guessing because I got a damage down. We're good, we're good. Alright, new territory now.
Up with the stack.
Light green.
Might be an AoE. Nope. Something else.
Oh.
See up to.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
yes.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Over here, over here.
This one.
Yeah. It's over there.
Divisive?
Oh, no, no. Oh, but that's literally just archive peripheral.
Yes. Except-
what
I was
light
like-
part?
So, who here remembers Final Omega?
Me.
That's literally straight up
Yes,
Final
please.
Omega.
It's literally the first Omega.
Here
Eden's
we-
Gate.
Here we.
Yep, I know.
I come up and help with healing, but I'm kind of dead, so.
I know. I'm just really doing my best here. Please.
Oh, Tank Buster
Moving.
into partners. There's going to be deaths here.
Tank busters. Okay.
Into partners.
Well,
Don't
we're
forget-
getting double,
No,
so.
no.
Yeah.
I live.
Yeah, stay alive, Roy.
Fair
Got
enough.
you, Zeke.
Okay. Okay.
Slow
I'm
risen
gonna let you
Vivi.
keep it for the. I'm gonna let you keep it for the moment, okay?
Yeah.
Light and dark.
Dark.
That's
Oh, is
the
that the big
normal
set
mode.
piece?
Evoking it back now, Zeke.
Oh, this is
Oh,
different.
oh.
Or
We
just
tether to
bullshit?
people.
Not until it's...
Let's see what it says.
I'm tethered to a fucking Annie's fucking
Tilting
corpse.
dangerously towards light. This is the polarity
Enjoy
mechanic.
my corpse.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand on this here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit near your body, Annie, see what happens.
Okay, that was not it.
You're okay, Annie. Your corpse is dangerous.
The debuff was
Oh.
different when you were right next to my corpse.
Yeah, I saw it. It swapped to likes accord, didn't it?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people that are tethered
Right.
need to stand together to cancel out their. Since
Might be, yeah.
Yeah.
light and dark were tethered together, so.
Let's, but again, it's a complex mechanic. It's a complex mechanic, and here, Josh, I'm going to go over one of our rules for blind prog. I was waiting for this moment. So when it comes to complex mechanics, so mechanics that are not overly obvious, we have a rule, and that's the free pull rule, where we'll do it, we'll engage with it, you do our observations, but we won't do any major discussion about it until we have done 3 pulls on it successfully.
Alright. Let's go
Okay.
then.
The reason we do this is so that we
Roy
don't
was
do-
be right back.
Yeah, Roy's BRB, yeah. The reason we do this is so that we don't actually start making strategies based on the misinformation about how the mechanic works.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I don't know, Sig, if you saw it as well, but I think the both of us had a light buff, and we were tethered.
Were you the corpse I was tethered to?
Yes,
Yeah, I
That'd
didn't
be-
see your debuff, but yeah.
mine was light.
If that's the case, I think I know what you're thinking. That some people might have to be close, some people might have to be far.
Yeah. So
Also, but
we'll
again,
see.
we need to say yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's just what I can report so far.
yeah, live stream is just archive peripheral. It's literally just archive peripheral.
It's just it reminds me of the meteor mechanics from P1, except without the baiting.
Please, I'm gonna compare that to a good fight. Not fucking Eric. Eric's a shit fight. I think we can all go to the save spot there because it seemed like there was only one save spot. So this might be the mob. This might be a mob call out mechanic, just like all time. So
Safety,
mob
there we
is
go.
mob it is very good at these style mechanics. So if people struggle, odds are you can probably trust Morby, even though he did die on that one there.
Well, I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. Just looking at it back, it seems you're tethered to someone with the same color.
Remember what I said about free
Yeah.
pulls?
I'm just saying an observation, I'm not saying a strategy.
I know.
Okay, Roy is back.
Yes, Eek, you may begin the pull. Well, you make sure I joined you in death shortly afterwards, Annie. So.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I need to leave the repressor here. This will do.
Light during. Light upheld. My reprisals null up there barely, but I might be able to tweak that, we'll see. Or I can drop it on this actually. Could do that. We'll see what's more important. Dark divisive. Measure! Right, yeah, but go back in, go back in. Right. Find the dark mirrors, squares, beams, form panels. Mix partners. So get ready to move in.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
Gotta wait for
God.
the lasers, gotta wait for the lasers.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you guys probably want to spread out accordingly a bit in advance there.
It's always the light one that kind of puts me off a little bit. I need to remember for the lasers. Don't know why. I'll see.
Basically,
Sorry,
the way I'm treating the mechanic is basically max melee. Then either move in or out. If out,
Yeah.
stay with party. If in, find Ari. That's what I do.
Fair enough.
Okay. Start during. Me. Dark upheld. Now he does it. Light divisive. I saw that, Josh.
Almost.
Almost indeed. You got this one, Z? Yep. Time for revelation.
And light mirrors, light parties.
Find the light, see what the second hit is. Double light.
Oh my god.
Oh, Vivi?
Okay.
I thought I was out far enough there. Apparently, I was not. Interesting.
Me neither.
And I'm also now at north. Jesus.
I
Okay.
can rest.
Got
Thank
him.
you.
Got the res.
Right. East and west. Time for messenger. Or tell aggro Z. Charge me if you can. Thank you.
Already on it.
The boss is doing dark.
Oh, I was on the line. Okay.
Oh shit, fuck.
Okay. My bad.
Going north. A bit
You
hard
did
to
the
see
Tetragon
north.
too. Oh.
Well, I tried.
Yeah. Okay. I found the arena markers for the alliance safe spots. Fine.
Reminder to people, when the clones do theirs, you don't go to the middle immediately. You don't even know if you are going to the middle. It entirely depends on which one the boss is doing. They're all offset from each other.
Yeah, no,
Clone.
I just died.
Yeah, you weren't
I
the
died
only.
to the-
Yeah, but you weren't the only one who ran in too soon.
I died to the dark one based on the fact that I overestimated.
Oh yeah, no,
the-
you were leaning too far to a side. So yeah.
Yeah. God damn it. All right.
Okay. I realized something as well. Why am I sitting on rampart when I don't need it, even if I'm the buster on upheld? I can just throw everything here.
Would you still want crosses there then? Probably not.
We'll see. We'll see what the damage is like.
Mm-hmm.
I can only reprisal the divisive, by the way. I can't do it for upheld, unfortunately. It's not up in time. Speaking of which,
I'm so
Oh.
fucked. Nope, I'm fine.
Yeah, time.
yeah, I gotta ask, and I say this mostly in jest, but are you colorblind or something?
No, I'm just rotation blind. It's all good. Ah!
That was smart. It was great. It was beautiful.
Well,
I got
fucked
Vivi.
again my dash. My bad.
I'll just.
Well, about that cure free, Roy.
Yeah, I don't know if we can make it in time. Nope, I didn't finish my cast in
Oh,
time.
I'm so sorry. I tried.
Oh, Ophila's dead.
So
Alright,
we
hang on. We have a summoner, remember?
Yeah, no surf casto.
No, too late. Yeah, it's a dodge.
yeah, sorry. Fat fingered my dash.
I should have just continued spamming Cure 3 instead of using Medica 2.
Yeah, no, so far there's no place you should need Hell's Gate in this fight, from what I can observe. I appreciate your desire to use it, though, you know, you want to be proactive, but you shouldn't need it right now, I think.
No, I fat fingered it. I
Oh.
pressed a button that I didn't mean to press.
Oh, I see. He did that thing you've done before with Enervon, Fanny. Before you inevitably
I
moved
did
it
that
because
like
it was
once
pissing
and
you off.
then
More than once.
Yeah,
I
it only
believe.
happened once for me as well. Aha.
Okay, yeah, so since I come for everything here, this buster's no longer lethal, which I'm a bit sad about. I mean, just in case, you can still crisis me and I can get Equilibrium on cooldown at least, I might as well.
Okay, I'll continue
Yeah.
giving you crosses then.
Because even if I'm Gatebra on upheld, you know, it's still not dangerous enough because I'm using blood wetting. But for this pull, you might as well throw it on me if it comes up. We'll see. It
Yeah.
does. Too soon, though, obviously. But Yeah, that's not lethal at all, Jesus.
You get a mitigation there from me anyway, so that you
Oh
don't
yeah,
need your
there's
own.
that too. So we're already trivializing these busters, Siegfried.
It would be like that.
If only we were dumber and panicked upon using our buttons. If
I don't
only.
wanna.
Technically, we have 5 with us because I don't know about you guys, but I saw Titan's big fat ass. So technically, we should take less damage. I'm just saying. Why is Ari? Can you explain to us why Titan's not soaking most of that pit?
Because pets don't take damage anymore.
No, that's you're not supposed to give me a serious answer. Fine with dark. Ooh, partners. Don't forget the knockback as well.
It's too late.
Oh,
Oh, right.
where'd he go?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get Roy. Krem, try to
I
keep
see.
yourself alive for a bit, please.
So
Oh,
equal.
Here you go.
That's okay, Vivi. Equilibrium, go bro.
I
Okay.
got Annie.
Yep, I'm gonna get Josh. Afterwards, I'm gonna top up with Noma once Josh is up.
Good. I'll place down a
Yep.
thing to make it better.
Time
Oh,
for
that is
shadows.
beautiful. Thank you
Time
so
for
much.
shadows.
Okay.
See what the boss is doing. Boss is doing dark. Oh. Partners in.
You'll survive. Oh, you'll survive as well.
Eyes on the position. Eyes on the position.
Ah, so
Oh.
close. But hey, we did it.
Jury, call positions. Jury light. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Mob's in my spot.
Oh, I'm doing. I was doing it boss relative.
No, you have time to do true north there, Mob.
Oh my.
Yeah, I just defaulted. I'm sorry.
I fucking hate my life.
Yeah, if it went out a bit. Oh, fuck that.
Why did I accept
Oh, what
this?
am I doing? We're not seeing anything new here. What am I doing? Yeah, if it was precast a bit sooner, the more by the grade. But I think we do have time to get in position for true north though.
Can't that fuck the melees though? If the boss is rotated?
Well, that's originally why I didn't want to rotate the boss. Okay, do people want to do boss relative there? Silence is not an answer.
Sure.
It's more natural for me, so I prefer it.
There you go.
Yeah,
Our
it's
melee
easier.
caster, well, healer has requested boss relative.
Need to do my
You'd think our
positionals.
melees would have asked for this, but that requires melee players to have a brain, and no one would ever assume that much.
Don't worry, I have you guys' brain right here in my hand.
You have your brain in your eye.
Yeah, me.
Oh,
I have
right.
their brain in my hand.
And you're in their ass? No, Roy, that's just...
In my hand, I have their brain. Please.
You said I.
No, I didn't.
I heard that. I'm pretty sure, and like I said, I'm pretty sure that's just, that's just hemorrhoids. I mean,
That's a pleasant experience. Who knows?
I mean, that might be the equivalent of a melee brain in size, but still. Light divisive, I think you're forgetting something as well. Maybe.
Yes, sorry. I was just focused on everything else.
Trying not to be an asshole about it, but I shouldn't
I know.
grab
I know. Just say it and don't hint towards it.
I wasn't, that's
I'm
why I was just...
just say cardia.
Find the lights.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's not happening. Even if he does,
right.
guys, even if he does dark, you still want to move out initially because of the lasers.
No,
I just
forget
got
that.
clipped by the dynamo.
No, I just confused the rows. That is.
Aha, we got him.
No. It's. I understood what to do there. I just confused the colors. I'm not colorblind.
I repeat myself. Do you want to do break now?
No, we started a bit late. We'll finish the instincts then do break. Okay. Like jury. Not that it matters, but there was no prices there as well.
Oh, sorry.
With me.
I got you, Zeke. Don't worry. I think having Shake's region and Arcane Circle's Arcane Crest's region does quite help here though, which is nice. Fine dark. Watch out for those lasers. It's light.
You gotta be shitting me again.
Yeah,
Go, Vivi.
I watched you fall for that.
Do you have a res?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I was healing myself, Roy. You didn't need to waste the Benny.
I was just making sure because I remember you dying last time there.
Oh wait, where the fuck am I? Okay,
Time for messengers.
thanks.
Boss is doing dark. Line up for the tethers. Slightly wrong spot, but it'll do. On me on one. Yeah, the stab got me. Alright, should have held my thingy there, juries.
Dark as well.
Oh, there's going to be another death here. Well, actually, there will be because of the damage. Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby.
Oh no, that's okay.
I can probably get.
Oh,
I can probably
Alright,
get another.
We can do this. Let's
No,
survive.
guys, we need to get to live stream. This is wasting time.
I know. Right. I just need to refresh my head now. America's break now. Just mentally process the arcane images, because that's the one that gets me every time. So I need to just play it in my head a little bit.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, can we take a break here?
You want to do break now?
Yeah, I want to take get a drink, and just process the arcane images for the mirrors a little bit in my head, because that one gets me. I just need to get the order
Okay.
of the abilities right.
Sure.
Okay, sure. If 5 minutes, if it helps, you only need to make sure you're in literally in the
Yeah.
the horizontal line of one, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Just make sure
Mhm.
you're a distance out, because just think of it as that the closer you get to the middle, the more they're overlapping, and that's it.
Yeah. It's usually just the I don't know the lasers that get me, but when I think of the lasers, it was the light. What's it called? Point blank. that got
Because
me.
everything about the spike so far has been sequential.
Yeah.
It's kind of his MO.
I will be right back. Gonna get a drink. Need to check on Josie quickly, and then I'll be back. And we'll sort it out. Okay, I'll be back.
Not much to sort out. It's just practice. I think he's worrying too much.
He's fine. Let him handle it.
One of the only issues I'm personally having is trying to find where A is, because it can be a little tricky when there's a clone right on top of A, which has happened.
You could maybe try looking for the one and.
It's what I've been trying to do as well. I'll get the hand of it. Don't worry.
Would it be easier to also do it both relatives, since you don't need to look for a marker that can have a clone on it?
Yeah, no, we can do that. That's fine. As long as people can spot in front of where the boss is. Just every time that's happened, Mob, you've taken my spot. So I will Hornganger let you die. Don't tempt me. So you take your gun and you take your cake and you get at my spot.
I just default to both relative mechanics. I'm trying too hard.
But Mob, to be fair, Mob, on the last one I did die beforehand, but that even boss relative, you were directly in front of the boss there from what I saw.
I mean, I probably was. Just people were.
Well, Mob, unfortunately right now you're not a sage, so you can't just shoot their corpses and they'll come back, I'm afraid. You're neither a sage nor a gunbreaker. You can't help them by shooting at them. All you can do is keep firing away, you know, like a good terrorist. You just do that. And just hope it all works out.
It would start.
Maybe throw out that second wind if it makes you feel better. Maybe even, you know, channel one of an old classic 9 maneuver and use a HP pot as well. Whatever helps.
Use a HP pot. I will not heal you for the rest of the fight, just so. That is where I draw the line.
That is pretty insulting. In Nye's case, though, considering it was his healers who told him to do that, that tells you everything you need to know. Yeah, did we ever tell you that story, Annie? Goes way back to Sigma days.
No.
So Nye was running with a different team at the time. Not a very good one, but they did manage to get shit done. But his healer was someone we had had in the team on a different job in the past, and oh boy, she was what you. This girl was the kind of person. I mean, one, she was a blonde. It's already a terrible start. Two, she was the kind of one who had like a nude Instagram of her own character.
Mm.
And she was very, very entitled. Oh man, the poor healer she was with, because she wanted to be hyper aggressive in the opener for Kefka, and Nye kept dying to Celestriad. What instead of doing her job, because we examined the log and she was absolutely being shit. Instead of examining her own issues, because clearly there was nothing wrong with what she was doing at all. She told Nye to just use second wing and the HP pot to survive an AoE mechanic instead.
An HP pot?
This was a white mage that the story.
I don't have memory for sure.
This was a white mage who said this to a bard in prog. And why? Because instead of casting, I think it was either a Medica 2 in advance or a it wouldn't have been Cure 3 because it was Celestia. It would have been Medica or Medica 2, or even having Asylum down, God forbid. She thought in that moment when there's an AoE coming out, followed by another one that was just afterwards, it would be better. She was better off casting Stone 4 instead.
Mm.
This was in prog as well.
the damage from 1 stone 4 offsets the fact that DPS died.
Again, this girl was she was something. And again, when she was on our team with Samurai, she couldn't understand the concept of, as Vivi would tell you, she couldn't understand the concept of a clock position very well either.
Maybe she was
That
only used to
one had
digital
to
clock.
ran me over.
Yeah, remember that was the one who had healing in his team in Sigma.
Oh god, what was that name? What was its
Faye.
name?
It was Faye.
Oh my god, that
Or changed it to Zaf something, I don't know.
hated.
As a final caveat though, she never got to clear Uwu because she pulled out beforehand, but after they apparently went and cleared, she wanted her boyfriend to pilot her account to get the clear. That's what they told us. She never got it though, to my understanding, so yeah. That was funny. But her boyfriend was a really good player, apparently a nice guy too. He was just kind of a bitch because he wouldn't do anything without her presence.
Sorry, I didn't phrase like a question.
No, I saw it. Yeah, so it goes lasers with knockback. Sorry, to be precise, the knockback goes out first, then the lasers. Then he will
And then-
resolve. Then he will resolve either like stacks and get out, or get in and partners in that order.
That's
What-
what got me caught up. That's all good.
What I find can catch people is if he does the dark one where you want to get in afterwards, people are standing too close in, and that's going to get them hit by the lasers. You do have to maintain a safe distance because the lasers will overlap in the middle.
My problem has been the opposite. I just stand too far back and I don't make it in time.
No, yeah, the save point is you want to stand halfway between the edge. Literally max melee works. I've tested it, so.
Yeah.
Though I know max melee is not easy for you to find right now, Mob. Trust Annie. Annie's been doing that right every time. She won't let you down there.
Wait, what is she doing right every time?
No one asked
Yeah, I
you,
also
Roy.
want to know because I'm pretty sure there's several things that I have not been doing right every time.
It was a joke. It was a joke that you're, having issues with Arcane Revelation.
Okay, yeah. Stack on me. Surely you'll survive.
Annie, basically max
Yeah.
melee, specifically max melee, and then either move in or just stay out. That's it. That's all you do.
I know that. That's not the issue.
Oh, I don't know then. I can't help you guys.
You can't help me because I just need to figure it out. I'm looking at my bars. I'm not looking at the mechanics. That's a me issue, not a understanding issue.
It definitely is suffering from extreme syndrome because this entire fight is sequenced and people are skipping ahead. In some respects, that is probably the reason the spike's causing the most trouble. Some people are just straight up skipping mechanics.
I'm just still getting used to the sequence of the mechanics. That's all it is.
Oh no, it's something that's happened before, Josh, where like a mechanic that should go out faster but it doesn't and is being too slow will ironically be harder because people will jump ahead thinking the part that hasn't happened yet will happen. Well, remember, guys, Savage is baby mode now. They have to keep it easy. People need time to process. And then the problem, Josh, is that basically everyone here, including Annie, really, has gotten used to ultimate level speeds, so this throws people off.
Yeah, I'm not used to Ultimate Speak yet.
No,
Yet.
you will. You'll have to.
I know.
It will kick you up the ass, but yeah, that's how it goes. So I hope you are good and quick on your feet, because you'll need to be.
Who knows? Maybe I just like an ass kicking.
Right, I'm lead, yeah, you're right, yeah.
It do be like that.
It does indeed.
Grimace party lead? Who would have thunk?
Sorry, it's just because I'm not pulling now, I've kind of defaulted to Siegfried taking over in my head, I don't know why.
I see.
And that's how Krim repositions himself to bottom.
Well, I'm not used to not pulling in the opener. It's only happened once in 4 years between me and Zig, that comes to memory at least. Not counting ultimates, of course. Well, even then, even an ultimate, it was only during UCOP, right, that you did the opener?
I want to say yes. Like
I don't know if-
specifically for Twin.
I don't know if I should count Hephaestus, because we do that specifically for an invul opener. And that's the only reason why.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Who cares? Anyway, check your food.
Check your stats.
Check your privilege.
No.
What?
I don't know why the 10 seconds isn't showing up for me either. That is really strange. Well, I can deal with it though. It's not a
And
problem.
he's feeling so
Yeah, I just started
vindicated right
counting
now.
seconds. It's fine.
Uh,
I just don't understand what the fuck the difference is because it shows up every single time Krim does it, but it doesn't for some reason when Zeke does it, and I do not understand.
Because Zeke hates you specifically.
Yeah,
That's
that does
okay.
check out.
Levoke. Ow. Does Buster have some degree of damage variance, I wonder? Not during.
Yeah, I feel justified in using missionary there.
Something missing? Dark upheld. I
I
did
think
actually-
expectation wasn't there.
Calm down, guys. I just tried something different from what I normally do.
No, you didn't say anything.
That's fine. It
Just
worked out,
corrupting
didn't it?
people's lives.
Oh, that is reprisal. Whoops. Wait, why did I use that?
All your lives are in my hands, and I enjoy that.
Ha ha ha! Bloodwetting go brr.
I don't think bloodwetting will save you from, you know, everything else.
Well, I don't think people being dead and just you alone will save us from everything either. But,
Also true.
that felt really weak. Strange.
It's always weak.
Felt
It's
weaker.
dismantled as well.
Like, we
It's
have
only when people are missing
Dismantle,
that
we
you
have
do it.
Temperance, we have
Fine, the light.
Hollows. We have a lot of shit for that.
Like, stay out. Don't forget your knockbacks, folks. There you go. Actually, yeah, thinking about it, I can see why that's a bit of a pain for you, Josh, because that's straight into a 2-minute. So you gotta keep an eye out for that.
I'm so glad they increased the range of the party buffs for that though.
No, it's
Yeah.
not the... Oh, I agree, but that's not the issue there, because he has to time Arcane Circle just right. And every 2 minutes, they the rate of GCD changes. Light. Boss has light. Stay out.
Yeah, shit.
Gosh.
Good, close.
Where the fuck is North?
What are we going?
Boss
Here.
relative, boss relative. Oh, yeah, I'm dead because of that.
But what are we doing with the light and dark now? Because we're not putting it north and south.
So wait,
Actually, for boss relative, the boss actually moved with you, Crims. So,
So I can't do boss relative then. Then it has to be true north. That just means I need to find A then. That's all.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, forgive me, Roy. It's a little trickier to find A in the moment than you would.
No, no,
think.
no. I'm just talking also about the stack because that's why I wasn't in the stack because the stack wasn't south.
Was,
On the stack.
oh, I was thinking it was boss relative, so I'm behind the boss's.
Yeah, no, the thing after is boss
No,
relative, not that.
No, Josh. The boss moves with me if I'm the target there, so it's always going to be boss relative when you think about it.
Well,
unless
I
it's
went.
League, then it is opposite of.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
just went
talking about
be-
the stack. I'm not talking about the jury.
Yeah,
That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
yeah. I went behind the boss's. You know the what's it called the drive-by thing. The names I'm terrible with.
Dismissive.
The
No,
dash,
that's
the
Opel.
dash,
That's
right?
Opel. Yeah.
Yeah, when he does the dash, I just went behind. I thought that was the boss relative part.
No. The boss relative part is for the jury afterwards with clock positions.
Fair enough. I'm sorry about that. I'm
No,
looking
no,
this up, man.
Let's just use a waymark as a quick example here. Let's borrow 2-way marks, say 1 and 2. Would you care to do the
just
honors,
have
Roy?
to stack on that.
Yeah.
Have like the.
Go towards C, right?
the thing
Always
over
towards
like-
C.
Yeah. Towards C, but
Yeah.
obviously it's still inside. Not too far inside.
Inside.
But you don't need to be too far inside.
So you want to be on the edge of this inner circle or what?
No. Gosh, think of it this way, right? It's not only making sure the stack doesn't hit the tank and the tank doesn't hit you, but then you also quickly have to get to the dynamo, which is where the tank is.
Yeah, I know that.
So you can't be too far.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm asking. Would the position be best here on the inner circle then?
Yeah,
The
you're
C
fine there.
diamond, yeah, I would say.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah.
See,
I mean,
see,
there's-
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem getting into the dynamo. I can't speak for you guys.
It's Roy's just nagging because we're not doing it perfectly already. Don't mind him.
I'm just saying, like, I just want to be on the same page as other people. If I don't see it like at south multiple times in a row, then I'm gonna ask.
No, Roy. I don't speak for the stack in my case. I was just struggling to find A. If there's an ad on it, it's not that easy. There's a lot of shit in this arena.
It's no wonder people are leaving after a month with those demands, Roy.
I demand absolutely nothing. I demand the bare minimum.
Why, you didn't stand perfectly on a diamond? Okay.
There's literally a diamond on the floor. What's next? People are gonna say potted plumes and P10 is on.
What is this damage variance? Is that because of the shield since I'm not in the opener? Weird.
The shields probably get eaten by the Dawn Scrim.
Then why is it that one hits so much less than the last one? So weird. Oh well. Mark off, please.
What if I don't?
You die.
Wow. Dictatorship over there?
Crim, I'll have you know the term is crimtatorship. Cardia.
Let him die to the fucking bleed for this behavior.
She told me to scream cardia at her, so I screamed cardia. I failed to see the problem.
There is no problem.
Time for revelation. Find the dark. Okay, alright.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
could have sworn I was.
Well,
in
I'm
the-
not gonna fucking do anything.
That's weird. I could have sworn I was in the dark.
Okay. Shall we move a little bit further to the south, maybe for that one? Sorry, a little bit towards the middle
Sorry,
for that
that's
one.
fine.
So that
I just want to check that quickly. Bear with me. I could have sworn I was in a dark path there.
You were in the dark of one of the sides mirrors, not of the center.
Oh, was it? Well, was there a light? Oh, yeah, there was a light one barely off screen. I'm stupid. Oh, careful, Zig. I was checking footage. Good thing I heard that.
He just wants to
You
get
can hear it, and you already arrived at the necessary conclusion.
Nah.
Therefore, we are
But I
fine.
did also give the pre-warning. I was checking something quickly.
quickly.
Ding.
Sorry guys, I'm just in a grumpy mood today. I don't know why.
Oh, that's fine. Not during.
Who's grumpy? You?
Okay, you can have some mics. Yeah.
Yay.
Dark upheld. Dark dismissive. Dying light. Stay out. Alright, time for messenger. Just remember, try and follow the sequenced order. If you can keep your eyes on north, great. It's light.
Oh.
Stay
Oh
out.
god.
Stay out.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
Somehow I missaw that and I ran into the light one.
Be
Same.
mindful, he was a little bit more diagonal there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm lining him up with the light clone
Yeah,
like I was
But
asked to.
they
so.
died before the boss did anything, so
Yeah, okay.
Did you guys just all go the wrong way or something?
Yep.
Pretty much.
Wait, did you look for yourselves or did you just follow one person?
I'm not gonna lie,
No, I
because
looked
he
for
was
myself.
because he was angled in a certain way, I was just like, oh, I have to be fast. And I didn't actually look at the right.
From personal judgment, you have enough time to resolve the last one properly. As long as he is positioned somewhat away from the party, it's alright.
Yeah, like I feel like he was
Just resolve-
dashing straight through the safe spot, so that's why I was a little bit apprehensive. But I went to the wrong way. That's why I thought.
Yeah, I think this is just a case of them being dumbed on.
Not me though.
I'm proud of you, Zeke.
You should be.
It just reminds me of Rubicante a little bit with the
I
diagonal
don't want to be
dash
wrong.
mechanic.
Let's not get reminded of Rubicante because he was a terrible fight.
Yeah, but the one particular mechanic where you have to go diagonally to avoid the enlarging AoEs, it just is that.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't remember Rubicante.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
I'm surprised that Annie didn't join you because normally you guys both abandon me and mold all the time.
No, it's okay. Sometimes I'm loyal to you as well.
Okay.
It just depends on how I'm feeling in the
A
moment.
true mercenary soul.
Oh no.
Like, she realized I'm not paying her, that's why she went over there.
They're both. Let's see, 2-for-1 deal.
It's okay. I don't think Roy's paying me either.
No, I'm not. I'm paying you in. You're
Right,
able to be part of
Jerry.
the fan club. Yes, yes.
He's paying you and everything. Not getting that from me even.
I got you. Ruby.
Light upheld.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, we're actually seeing this one.
Mhm.
What do you know?
Don't-
What does one do
don't-
again? Forgot. I'm just kidding.
Don't assume patterns, people. They'll catch ya. Do not do what Morb does. That's bad.
What does
What
Morph
did
do?
I do?
You get to do one pattern. Remember. So he's not even denying it.
No way!
I got him.
Pixel. No,
Interesting.
it's just pixel. No.
Yeah, no, it was tilted, and that's like, what? But I could have sworn I locked him at A.
Thank you for that, Medica.
No problem.
Okay. Interesting.
Sorry about that, guys. That's fine.
No, I don't think that was your fault.
It's fine. We gotta keep
I
the
think
healers
it
on
was-
their toes.
So do
I
I
mean,
do I need
everyone-
to
Find light, find light, find light.
my question is, do I need to return the Medica to there?
Same as last time. Gosh.
Thomas
yeah,
Swift.
I'll hard cast. Okay.
You?
yeah, just go on me for a little bit.
Hey, do not act on muscle memory. Be flexible. Control.
Mm-hmm. Now I forgot the donut. Sorry, the point blank. Again.
The correct term is Lunar Dynamo, I'll have you know.
I like my donuts.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Let me not be dumb this time.
Oh, I see what I did wrong last time.
It is dark. Move in with partners. Eyes on north for the tethers. I am at the north and Max Melee. On me, run to me, folks. Run to the crim. Now positions, it's dark. Reprisal. And in. We did it!
We really did it, guys.
Okay, Lily Bell down.
Did
Yep.
we go well?
Alright, we got a live stream coming off. This can be tricky to find. From experience, if you're not sure, rely on Morby. If you're not sure, just to try and reduce some pressure though. I've gotten better at it more. We'll see. Is it me where I am?
Oh, I see.
Guess we'll find
So
out.
it has spawned at the
Dicks.
door.
It was not.
The Grim?
Just a second.
What the
come at
hell,
the door.
Morb? You're supposed to...
Divisive?
Divisive, guys. What the hell, Morb? You're supposed to be good at this.
Someone was knocking at the door.
So,
Supposed to be good at this, Morb. I actually
one
saw
of
that
them-
second where it was, but I'll be honest, I was too busy looking at Morby.
so one of them goes the other way around.
Yeah,
And
this
it's
is...
not light.
Did you do Alphascape on content?
I did.
This is literally Archive Peripheral. It's the exact same mechanic.
Oh no, wait, not Alpha Escape. Sorry. No, I didn't do Alpha Escape. I was moving to the UK.
Oh right. Yeah, no. This mechanic is a carbon copy of one of Final Omega's mechanics. The only thing it's missing is the Tank Buster afterwards.
Well, as far as you know.
Yeah, clearly, Roy, that Morby has lost his touch.
There's a divisive right after, and we'll probably all be on the same side because of the same. So
We're just gonna have to be quick on our feet.
So the way I look for it, I look for the two that are gonna collide into each other, and
That's a-
just follow the third one that doesn't.
Everyone has their way to look for it. The thing is, I would have seen the safe spot there had it not been the fact that, like, well, I was half right, and then I was looking to get my confirmation from Morby, and then I realized last second it was wrong.
Who the fuck knocks on the door like 9 PM in the evening?
Maybe it's immigration, they've come for Roy finally.
We've got you now, alien.
It took them long. It took them long enough, honestly.
Yeah, well, no one has ever
Oh.
known government agencies to be
Wow,
efficient or quick.
You must be wanting to vomit, Royce. You know, social engagement with normies. Having to step out of your house.
What was happening, sweetie? Why was that woman so excited?
Because she met the mob, clearly.
Wanted to tell him about her god.
It's people from town, like going door to door and trying to collect some money for the festivities.
Why did they give you like a little sack of coke? What even is that?
I don't know, like petals?
Did you give her money?
It sounds like it's some gay shit.
Moby
Or is
was,
he-
Moby can't say no, so yes, he gave her money.
I mean, I don't want to be like known as the guy that doesn't give to the town.
And this is why Roy should be answering the door.
No.
I was like, why not? Then they stop ringing your doorbell.
Like
Yeah,
the moment
but-
I said, and they also like are gonna poison our plants and shit.
Yeah, Morb, you do realize this is inherently predatory. Now that they know they've gotten money off you, you're gonna go down on
I
the
mean,
list.
this is like once a year.
Oh, well, will it be now though? We'll say.
And it will.
I mean, if it's more than
That's
once a
fine.
year, then we just say we don't have any cash money.
But
Sorry,
what
bye.
if that person is also a member of Jehovah's Witness? They'll make note.
No.
Anyway, are we ready?
Roy's just suspecting everyone to be like those fucking bitch femboys that he apparently met in high school.
I don't know. Like when I was still living with my mom, basically my mom's plants got poisoned by the neighbors because the neighbors didn't like her.
I don't want to be
What?
unliked by the town, okay?
That is such a bitch way to deal with your
That
dislike
is
of
so
someone.
petty. Like, who does
Yeah.
that?
I'm
That's
pretty
Dutch
sure
people
that,
for you.
I'm pretty
would
sure
do
that
that, to be
qualifies.
honest.
I'm pretty sure that qualifies as domestic terrorism.
That is domestic terrorism, but you don't have any proof, so you can't actually go, go to court.
Then it's successful domestic terrorism.
Yes. And you can't do jack shit about it.
I mean, you can poison their plants and not get caught.
Yeah, but I'm not like that. Like, me and my mom are not like those people. We're not so fucking sad.
Well, your mom definitely isn't.
I mean, my mom would
That's
be
us.
if she would actually, put the effort in.
Like Jury. I don't know. She must have done something to piss him off. I mean, Jesus.
Yes, she asked if they could be a little bit more quiet.
Well, were they quiet afterwards?
Yes, they were.
You a little bit confused there, Annie?
Then they did it out
A
of
bit.
spite. Let's see if everyone's paying attention. Annie, what is that zigzag shit you're doing, man?
Shut up! Leave me alone!
It's just that kind of pull.
Leave
Jesus
me
Christ.
alone!
Okay, I will repeat. Do I need to do a Medica 2 here?
You do not.
Okay.
I think I know why it happened anyway. I think I know why it happened on that
What
one.
is this?
Dark the bicep. As long as we live, it is fine.
I'm trusting because I was told I didn't need to do any GCDs there anymore, so I'm not doing
Then
any
you let
GCDs.
then you let them learn the hard way, Roy.
What do you mean I let them learn the hard way? I trust everyone to do the thing
Annie
that they
right
should
now
be
has that
doing.
frantic energy from that saber-toothed squirrel from Ice Age.
Right.
Eh,
I trust that it will either work out or I trust
light.
I'll learn the hard way.
Fair enough.
Fine light.
Turn the light on.
I want.
Oh, bye, Vivi. Oh, bye, my team, because
Bye,
it's
you
gonna be on
guys.
me. Oh, it didn't! Wow! Ooh, I got Vivi,
We
by the way.
lived!
Oh, okay.
Right.
Ludicrous. Okay, I see.
Sat,
It's all good.
that's right. He sat the melee DPS. He gets it. Elidibus is a bro.
Little bussy.
So you got your arcane circle out, so you did your job. You could die at that point.
That's fair. No, it is actually fair.
Alright, focus up. Light, it's doing light.
Not gonna lie, I
Remember to
love
stay
lighting.
out. Stay out. Keep your distance, keep your distance.
Where does light go again? South,
South.
right?
Yes.
South.
First light.
Here.
Oh, God.
Vivi.
It's not south!
Vivi.
I have a hard time finding where south is,
I
I'm not
have-
gonna lie.
Just look for
Honestly,
C.
same.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do,
was,
sweetie.
Why can't you find C?
I don't know, I think
I
I
thought
get
it
like
might
tunnel
be discount.
vision.
That was my first time getting that tether, so I was looking for what I was tethered to, and I got thrown off position-wise.
Yeah. Basically, every time we get tethered, Vivi,
Yes.
we're always light, and tanks are
As a
always
tip,
dark.
Yes.
Don't bother looking at the boss too much during that because as it's been established, if Zeke gets good heather there, the boss is still going to follow me because I have aggro, so the boss is not a reliable point of reference.
Yeah.
And there's,
The way-
nothing I can do about that, and that's just too bad. So suck it up, you eggnogs.
Yeah.
Start the countdown, Zeke.
Maybe the way I like to do is I'll see what marker we are on at the start and just count the markers down towards C. Then you always know where the C position is from there.
Haha, that's a good idea, Josh, but you're missing the part where you're gonna die to the divisive hit before that.
Got him.
Yeah, perhaps.
Know how I do it? I look on my minimap and I look at south.
No, right, I'll tell you how you do
You.
it. The way you do it is you bitch about everyone else not doing it, when half the time you may or may not do it right yourself. That's how you do
What
it.
do you mean? I have done it every time I've been alive. I've done it correctly.
The thing is, Roy, I'm referencing almost every mechanic ever that we've done.
Also true.
It's okay, I won't equilibrium, that's fine.
I gave you crosses.
I didn't know. No, it's not that. I didn't need to. It dealt no
Oh.
damage. It would have been a complete waste. It would have healed me for like 1k.
That's okay.
Alright, hello?
Yeah.
I got Ari.
For some reason, Windows decided to swap my
It's me.
window.
What happened? Wrong egging? Or wrong gem shine, I guess.
Oh no.
Oh, home!
Suddenly, Windows opened the window on top of the game, so
I tried to stay alive with home yang, it didn't work.
I
Yeah.
just saw a small figure being yeeted into the wall of death. Oh,
I'm
that
not
was
gonna
great.
lie. I
Wait, did
probably
someone move
rezzed
in
the.
too soon?
Oh no, I rezzed Ari into the knockback, so to say.
Oh. I like how even though I popped home, it didn't target me, it just decided to nuke the party instead.
And so it should be. Alright.
Eh.
Anticipation.
That's nice of the best now. Show up and die, please.
Die. How far have we actually gotten them?
I think
About
we've
minutes.
come to the start. I think we're coming to the middle phase.
My heart stopped there for a fucking second.
I'm expecting him to go invulnerable or fly away at some point.
Yeah.
Soon after.
This time equilibrium was useful. I don't know. Maybe Lilybell cricks. I don't know.
Mega.
We're going there. He's just a sequence fight. We're going there.
What?
Whatever.
I got him.
You see, guys. Now Roy is going to explain how this is somehow the party's fault.
This is always the
I mean, they
party's fault.
clipped it
Hello? I'm not gonna die anyway because I don't have a phone. I'm making that.
Well, that's.
I'm gonna hardcast Roy. Ari, if you don't mind getting more, please.
I'm pretty sure we call that tick for tack.
I
hold
call
the
that.
ball.
Party will be in the middle.
Oh,
Any.
You guys
Oh,
skipping
we were unlucky.
mechanics?
no, I just
No.
moved like a second too early.
Okay, we got this,
I'm
guys.
just gonna go with
Come
no
here.
Hi,
armor,
Roy.
right?
Come
Oh,
here.
wait, wait.
Come here, bitch.
Unlucky.
I might
no,
have
so
needed
what
to do
hap-
one more step forward.
So, Roy executed himself, but in his mind it was Morby's fault, so Morby got executed. Well, he said himself, you know, it's never his fault, so it must have been your fault.
Never my
so-
fault. Hello.
so
it was the
justice
fault
done.
of the boss to place the AOE
What?
there. There you go. That's my solution now.
No, Roy disagreed with those guys being given money, and that's why he killed Morby.
Also true.
Does that all pay you? Jesus fucking
No,
Christ.
it's not even like it's our like pot money, sweetie. It's our money. Remember? I have said this
Are we
pot.
communists now?
I have said this money is for both of us. You know.
I see.
Domestics.
So you don't have to pay me back, as it's just our shared pot, so to say.
Does killing Morb in game count as domestic violence is the real question?
No,
Yes.
Aw.
I can do it as many times as I want.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
And
except Lilybell crits or not, right? If I get 2 Lilybell crits in a row, I don't use Equilibrium. That's interesting.
I do much worse things to roll.
Also very true.
Are you keeping yourself busy with minor details again, Grim?
Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah, I'm even checking like how soon Reprisal is coming up, really. And I'm checking everyone's HP to see, you know, who's getting shit hit the hardest.
Therefore, he's a bit skewed, just a little bit.
What is that sound for?
Was it 'cause it
There's
was
a new
me?
dance.
The boss spun right in the middle of my fucking position.
There's a new dance stack sweeping the nation.
Should I spin him at each hit
Finds the
next
light.
time?
Find the lights,
Both for the
Caroline.
lights.
Find the lights, Caroline. You ready to move in? Dodge that shit. Dodge that shit. Move in. You two fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Yeah, we didn't do fuck up that.
I'm so glad I went
Moving.
farther.
And you go towards the right, not the left.
No, I just didn't see the
I got Annie.
Thank you.
I was just like, why the hell is Vivi chasing us?
I was mainly aiming for Josh.
Why was Josh chasing us?
You know what, man? I don't even know.
Hmm.
But I'll figure it out and get back to you eventually.
Uh-huh. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
It's like, show up and do mechanics.
Mechanic?
Kenny?
Stay out, 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 stay out. Okay, now go in. Found north, we're good.
Proud of you.
Into the creme. Oh god, oh home gun.
We're missing someone there.
Boss relative,
Let
reprisal.
me use this. Just.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Uh-oh.
Ooh!
Hmm.
Where was the stack, Krim?
Sorry, I was too busy staring at my HP. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna start this thing so I can do it anyway. No, I don't wanna.
Would like everybody to be in the stack.
Well, I
Thank
can't
you,
be in the
Ooh.
stack.
Yes,
Unless you want
but
me to kill
then
you,
we
I
need to
can
have
do
7 people in the stack, Crib, not 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna use fucking Rampart with that as well because obviously I'm guessing Vivi can't really do much to deal with Cardia there, so that's spooky.
Admittedly, I was just like hard focused on mechanics, so I wasn't DPSing as much as I
Yeah.
could have.
Zeke,
that is my-
do you have an ablation or TBN you can spare there to be extra safe because of the dot damage?
Yeah, I can give you the same mitigation there. I just need to free up mental space for it while resolving.
Yeah, I was
the
just
rest of the mechanic.
no, I was just checking because I know it's right after a 2-minute when you're usually dry. So
Should be possible.
okay.
I'll monitor. Alright. At the very least, oblation is definitely available.
Okay.
You know, for a second I thought it was Annie again, and I was very sad.
Yeah, that's the second fucking pull that I've had that issue where he stacks
After
right on
what
top
you
of
s-
me and I get a heart
yeah.
attack.
Yeah, that's thing is, Anna, you gave me the idea to do it.
Bruh.
I went there intentionally to scare you because you said it spooked you last time.
Bruh.
Who will I scare
Actually
next call?
toxic.
Who knows?
Actually toxic.
I'm just trying to do something in this opener. I gotta do something.
I have a venison for you on next mechanic, Vivi.
Okie dokie.
It's the elusive light jump again.
Do I need to support heal? I do have a flash I can use.
Fuck me. In the deck.
Dick.
In the deck.
That's gay.
I didn't know you were into docking.
Well, I am now.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Revelation time. Buying the dark. Sure, that's a porn title somehow.
It's in the
Stay out completely. Do not forget your knockback. Now, by the time I've now said it, it's probably too late anyway.
Amazing.
We're all alive. Ooh.
We did it, guys! We
Give me-
really did it!
Yes, we
Nah,
did
nah, I'm
it.
good, I'm good. I don't need it. He's doing dark. Wait for the hit, then move in with partners. Find A. We'll see, whichever's easier really. That is Zeke.
Sorry.
Alright, fix the lights, reprisal out. I got a shake, but I'm gonna save it for now. Okay, never mind, I'm not saving it for now. So it counter sticks very, very well. Alright, time for live stream. Eyes on the safe spots. Well, try and find them. Hey, I parried.
something weapon. I need to.
Here, where Roy is.
No, it's not.
It's here where I am.
Oh yes, I see. I think I admit I did miss the third one.
Light.
Yeah. Clock positions, quick as you
Ouch.
can.
Oh, the clock position.
No, no,
Oh,
no,
the way it's
no,
divisive.
no.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
It's divisive.
Okay, that's
Yeah. Was that divisive last time?
Yeah, it's always divisive there.
Yeah.
We will have to make a priority on which
Bye,
group
Annie.
goes where, so to say.
Yeah, since the boss is following clean method to the safe spot, should we do boss relative there?
Ow, I'm dead.
Sure, we can do if you want.
Wait, is he all
I think
doing that?
the divisive.
Bye Zeke. Or not? Maybe not.
Not yet.
Bye Zeke.
My assumption is that the divisive or after the live stream is the opposite of what he did on the images on the messenger.
So he still follows Crimp during live stream, so he gets locked into facing the safe spots if we've done it correctly. So at that point, we can just do boss relative.
Well, what do people want to do? Do they want him to turn to us, or do they want me to keep him locked and I just delay going to the safe?
I don't think he can lock him.
Yeah, they start shooting before the boss locks.
Oh, then yeah, I can't do anything about it. Deal with it.
Yeah. So yeah, boss relative divisive there then.
Yeah, as long as that's not too much of a problem for our casters.
But
Is
we're
it south again? Is it you, Zeke? It was you, right?
Yeah, I'm so.
Alright, so yeah, it should be okay then.
So what are we doing?
Boss relative for that divisive afterwards, right?
Okay.
And be careful to not run into the lasers.
Oh wait, yeah,
I
it's
tried to.
divisive. Right, it's divisive, not jury. So clock positions don't matter there, yeah. Yeah, that's just east and west, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, but boss relative is
boss
west.
relative. So
We
he's
can do
left and
boss
just right
relative,
flank.
or we can just do left and right looking at him. Depends on what people want to do, really.
Isn't
I
that
would make an
possible?
argument.
I mean, that becomes the same as most relative.
Well, yeah.
So let's just do boss relative, and we know what that means.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
our group looks to his right. Roy's group looks to his left.
Yes.
Okay.
I think you
Oh,
want
sorry,
to
Zeke,
go
have
to his
it.
left, not just look at his left.
Sorry, Zeke, have it.
No,
Okay.
he's going to his right. So
Enough.
if that's how Crim thinks, then let him think like that.
That's not what.
That's not what I was
Let
trying
them-
to say, but it's fine.
Let them have their weird thinking. I know, don't worry about it.
What do you mean? You are the one that
No,
has
you were the
having
one who's
weird
having the weird
thinking.
thinking here.
As in, like, right looking at him, because we'd be looking in at him, wouldn't we?
I like how what I said was completely misinterpreted.
Yeah,
She
more.
listened.
I wasn't listening. So
I see.
As long as everyone knows where to go.
I don't. Which way around are we doing it? Because you guys.
So
are saying
we
two
are
different
going to the
things.
right, facing him, Annie.
Okay, so we are doing it boss relative, not whatever the fuck Crim said.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, hang on. That would be west, wouldn't it? Right? Yeah, yeah. No, I was thinking backwards.
Yeah, it would be west.
Oh, whatever. I was thinking backwards. Whatever.
I'm
Yeah, yeah,
glad we
yeah.
all found common
Yeah,
ground.
yeah.
in the
I'm
end.
bad. I'm bad. I'm stupid. I know. Whatever.
It's not your bad or stupid, Crim. You just think of things in your own way.
Oh, wait.
Why are people going out?
Oh wait, right.
Now
What's
you
about
know.
it?
Temper measures to be taken again.
Gonna spin again, just so you know.
I hope you choke.
Oh, you want no spin?
You don't need a true north here. No.
No,
Well,
of course not.
Under the assumption my team aren't acting like morons, but yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
Annie
It's
asked
okay,
for
next
it
time I'll just
there.
leave the stack.
Annie literally asked for it there. I'm sorry.
What is it?
Like, stay out. I don't like this big window and nothing, I'll be honest. Maybe I could get some free benching sticks here.
Yeah, we haven't seen a second buster yet.
Nope, we have not. Big sad.
Means you can actually change the mitigation on the first one too. And laugh at the boss.
And he doing dark. Get ready to move in now. Partners. Jump the gun a bit. Line up. Oh, went a bit soon there. Juries. Did you take aggro off me, Zeke?
Apparently.
Yeah, I
I
saw
was
her.
wondering. The poke. Oh yeah! I must have fat fingered it. Let me get
I
the
won't
deck
spin
then.
him this time, Annie. Don't worry.
I was confused.
I
I
don't
didn't know if you were
trust
doing
you.
that for a positional thing we didn't talk about. I was like, what? Okay.
No. I mean, I suppose we could theoretically, but no, that was not intentional.
So you know, right? I have Numa here, so I could Numa's to top after.
Okay, I didn't use anything except Lilybell there, so...
Oh, okay, then never mind. I'll hold on to Numa.
Focus up, find the safe spot, see where the free beams are. Should be here. Between 4 and A. Wait. Target the bicep. And go.
Oh. Yeah, it goes
Partner's
for-
gonna home. Hopefully it will target me.
Oh, so didn't see that. Sorry, baby.
No, it's okay.
Get any?
Okay, just low resin
I'm
Josh.
looking-
I have thin air up.
Prize
Yeah,
roll.
thin air. The thing. Yes, yes. Woo!
We're fine.
I'm just gonna do this anyway.
I can Funheimer this. Yep. But for
Right,
future, we
it's
can
an upheld, it's an upheld, it's an upheld. I need help here. No, I'm alright, I'm alright.
Good, I'm dead.
Oh.
No, that's not me. I didn't think.
Okay, I'm gonna
Hey.
hardcast him again.
Hey,
Yeah,
Dark
DPS
hole.
brain. Get the better of me.
Am I okay?
there's actually tank
You'll be
damage in this
fine.
fight. Jeez.
I'm up again.
Alright, dark and light, get off, let's see what happens.
Oh no!
Oh.
We want to
stay
be far apart, don't we?
Crim, apart.
Yeah, we want to be apart. This is like house arrest.
No,
I
so-
wasn't
no.
We have
sure.
balance.
No,
I
for
had
me
to-
and
no,
for me and
no,
Ari, it is.
Josh, I had to test it to see what
Fair
happened.
enough. Fair enough.
It is like house arrest and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like no, you know
Oh.
what this is Roy, do you know what this reminds me of? It
Wow.
reminds
It
me
was-
of Patch. No,
That's
it's
what I
No, this
was
is not like
thinking.
patch at all, Krim.
It's just
Oh.
what's his face? E10.
yeah, it
Wolf.
seems.
Wolf is
It
fake.
seems. All right, so it seems like. No, that still only counts as 2 pulls, by the
It's
way.
lasts for a while.
So yeah, it's still only 2 pulls. Oh wait, no, yeah, this is like fucking T11. This is like clear, isn't it?
It's Shadow Wolf with the tellers. You have
no.
2 pairs of tellers.
Yeah,
have
Ari,
the
do you,
tellers-
Ari, do you remember? No, yeah, well, we know, Josh, we saw. Yeah. Ari, do you remember? Do you remember Norogas from T11 from Kalia?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of that.
What do you guys
which
mean?
fight were you
This is
referencing,
literally
Josh?
just house arrest and restraining order. That's literally what
Yeah,
this is.
If you have
It's more
different
because
colors,
there's-
you
it's
want
more
to
because
be
we're
close to
having
each
to
other.
deal with other mechanics at the same time, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
it's-
It doesn't strictly remind me of temporal stasis.
Yeah, although they take much longer to actually fade. Like they were still active at the point of time we got to.
And yeah, again, we need to see it again, and we can talk about it, make
Yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
observations.
It was 5 minutes 46 seconds.
Yeah. Smoking.
Game? Yeah, alright.
You good?
Yeah, yeah.
Lights, jury. Dark upheld, and it's me.
Hit you.
Light divisive. On Vivi. I feel like Ixicor might have been a bit overkill there, but I can't tell, admittedly.
It might have been. I might have just timed it badly, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh. Flying light. It is dark. Get ready to move in after the lasers and the knockback. Go.
Oh, what?
Who's
Oh, no.
shot?
You literally got clipped. I got him.
I already had him. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nobody fret though. We got Arcane Circle out. He has done his job. He has done his job.
Good job, number 6.
Alright, time for messengers. Zig, you want to chuck me a shirt? 'Cause we don't have problems if you have one.
On it.
Thank you. Boss is doing dark.
Oh.
Move in. Sorry, where are you? I can't help you, buddy. I'm sorry.
At least I got crossed out.
Sorry, slightly off center. I got a bit prone there. What happened?
Well,
I
people were
misread
dead.
that pattern, so I died.
Alright, did you get hit by something, or was that just lack of damage? I don't know.
Get hit by one of the ants.
Oh, that sucks. Was I the only one? Was I the only one on my side who did that right?
I did the pattern right. It's just I got destroyed by
Yeah,
the.
no,
partner.
I saw that. No,
Sorry.
no.
Yeah,
you get
sorry,
the
I
dummy?
pressed the wrong fucking thing.
And he's doing the
Oh,
tick
wait.
opener.
Don't pull yet. Don't pull yet. Don't pull yet. Don't pull yet.
Say, Annie, what's that? What's that Stormblood PT opener? A fucking TCJ first GCD?
Okay,
That
ready.
was,
It wasn't even the first GCD, that was like 10 seconds before.
hang on, Zig Zig. Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah, you
We're
said
good. We're good. I just need to repair.
Filthy non-crafters.
even using he doesn't need to repair at that point yet. Pulls are long enough. That only really happens in ultimates. And only at the very beginning.
You're scaring nobody, Krim.
Yeah, I'm used to it now.
Your fun is over.
Well, it's no secret I never get to have fun for long, Roy. That is just life.
And
Dark Fury.
as Annie would say.
That is not what I would say.
Yes, I believe you're referencing the wrong female there, Roy.
I'm sorry. That is what Vivi would say. You know, they're both females, so they're basically the same person.
I could scare you guys now if I wanted to. I would like to prog. What matters though is I have the ability.
You have the power.
I'm not gonna lie, this fight is like Fatebreaker, but even more boring.
The opener's definitely starting to feel it because we're getting used to the patterns now. It's sad this never targets tanks because how am I supposed to spin the boss and play spin to win?
Oh, you want me to spin the boss? It's fine, I can do that.
No, I want to do it, Roy.
Oh,
I don't
too
care if
bad.
you do it.
It's
I
my
want to do
job
it.
now.
Roy, show up and find the light. You could do with some light.
Turn the light on.
Get ready to move in after the lasers and the knockback.
What the? Oh.
Oh, I'm dead.
No,
want
yeah,
a little-
sure.
Oh, what the
Sorry,
hell?
you
We
guys
got
hit
that.
by
I'm
both.
getting Roy. I'm gonna hardcast more. Chrome, keep yourself alive if you can.
Okay, I got Josh then. I got Krim first, then I got Josh.
Yes.
Yeah, I accidentally damaged down. My bad. Hey Josh, one little pro tip. If tight timings on knockback, do it early, not later.
Yeah, yeah. It's just I forget about it sometimes.
Yeah, because you're going into your 2 minutes, which has you hard focused. Yeah. That's normal.
It's too hard.
What the boss doing? The boss doing light, so make sure to stay the fuck out the whole time. Fine day. Hook me up, Zeke.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, I was a bit late. Oh, I think you might lose that.
Should still work. I think he. Oh, jury reading. Yeah, no, never
It
mind.
is jury.
Here.
Should be sticks again now, I believe.
Correct. Oh, nice. Missionary catches both.
Not full of it, but hey, if it's a few ticks, might as well, right?
Yeah.
Is that building hits? That felt like an extra hit.
Yeah, it feels like it's building hits.
Yeah, so it's like, doesn't Zodiac do the same thing?
He does, if I remember correctly. Question
Eyes
mark?
off. Remember boss relative for divisive. It's dark. Go. Now we see this bullshit. As soon as I get the boss north again. Okay. So basically we have our partners, whether far or close. Well, after this will tell us. Everyone in. Hey, what's this big freebie happening here? That's stupid. Alright, everyone spread out accordingly so you can see who you're tethered to. Watch out for those overlaps as well, be careful with that. See what... Alright, so you do it until they change color. Okay. Do Revelation, okay. Find Dark. Alright, Exorbs, what the fuck? Am I supposed to do
Well,
these
Dark
orbs?
Orbs are going off first. Dark Orbs are...
No,
No,
it's
no.
not.
It's the opposite then?
No, because you did light.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
they're
you did
just
Dark.
exploding. Juries.
Oh, okay. Well, suck
Oh,
balls.
I'm dead.
How are we supposed to resolve juries with this?
Basically, we'll have, for example,
Right.
healers on cardinals and tanks on intercardinals, and
Yeah.
then the DPS just mirror them, so to say.
Right, so, alright, 3 pulls is done. Let's have a quick discussion about this. So what have we established? Has every tank and healer been tethered to a DPS? The obvious one.
At least for me, it has been the same every time, yes. I've been tethered to a DPS.
I believe I have as well. Alright, well, so it follows the bitch boring rule, okay? Alright, so when it comes to the first part, his adjusted arcane revelation, he seems to pop the opposites first, or is it the same? No, he pops the same, right?
No,
Was
he
that-
pops the same because you were saying look
Yeah.
for the dark ones. I went to dark orbs and it didn't pop.
So tank and healers one side, DPS another side, because they all seem to be far, right?
No,
Which
no,
maybe that was
no.
wrong.
There's 2 far tethers and 2 close tethers.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
that's
was-
fine then.
I was with Sigrid for a close tether.
So then we'll just, based on where, alright, so based on our initial split, should we just try and, okay, I have an idea from how we can get this down from the get-go, right? So at the start of light and dark, we all go to our normal clock positions, okay? Because they're all alternating based on roll, correct?
Yes.
Right. After that's done, and yes, I'm aware there might be an issue with healers before you say something, Roy. I'm keeping that in mind. One of the first specs is so for the tanks who tether to the DPS, they can simply just hard swap clock positions, and that's fine. The problem one is the DPS one, and that's because we have healers on east and west, so they're dead in the hemisphere. So I'm trying to think of the best way to do this for healers.
Like I said, like at least for the... How's it called? At least for
Wait,
the
I think
jury, if we have healers, for example, on cardinals and tanks on intercardinals, it always works out.
Just remind me because it's only one pool. There are one healer at a short and one healer at a long tether.
Oh, right, yeah. That's actually a good idea. I'm referencing an old mechanic now, which isn't coming to mind, but oh yeah, I'm referencing Void Walker.
Yeah.
I'm referencing Void
So-
Walker, where we do the half pie split with the rolls. Initially as a sell-off, so we have all tanks and healers on one side and all DPS on another side, and then we adjust
Yep.
based on who needs to stay far and who needs to get close, and just keep it like that.
And for the what's it called jury, then you have an easy time. If you place the long tethers opposite of each other on the let's say the
Cardinal?
3 volcanic cardinals, yeah, and they stand opposite of each other, and the close groups, right? You can just have them on the intercardinals opposite of each other as well.
I got a simple way for
Um,
positioning
I
as
have
well.
a-
But
I have a side note, just real quick. The intercardinals, if they're close to others, I think that will be too far.
right, I have an idea from the get-go. Let's borrow a mark for a moment.
Mhm.
Right. So when we know light and dark's coming, we can pre-position accordingly. So for example, like, all right, everyone, fucking move away from the one. Right. So for example's sake, I would be here. Z, can you match me? No, same side, Zeke, same side. Tanks healers on the northern side, right? And then Vivian Roy positioning how you should see where I'm going with this. So position yourselves accordingly. No, tanks healers on the same side. We want to form no, not like that. We want to form a line.
A line.
Yeah.
A line, yeah. You want to stand 4 and the 4 DPS
Right.
opposite.
And the 4 DPS do the same side, right? Now,
Yeah.
two of the DPS will swap, and by extension, a tank and healer will swap as well. That's
Yeah.
fine. And then we spread, and then for juries afterwards, we spread to form our circle accordingly. For the first part, the Arcane Revelation, Josh, for fuck's sake, get in position.
Alright,
So,
let's say I swapped.
All right, let's say we swap, right?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Ari, okay. Vivi, I guess Ari, I'm guessing you choose
Wait,
Vivi,
why are
right?
we swap?
Because two tethers have to be close together, right?
So,
Right, so you'll
there's
be-
there's a side note. I think this can be done a lot
like-
easier. And the side note is, at least from what I'm seeing right now, is that there's always one healer that has far and one tank that has far, and the others have close.
Oh, right,
That's
yeah,
also-
no, right, yeah, it doesn't swap
So-
people around, though. The close one just pulls someone to another group, yeah.
Yeah, but this way we can just make it static, basically. The DPS will have to just look, oh, do I have far or close?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And then we just move accordingly.
Okay, can you go into detail, please, Roy?
So basically, the first mechanic he does is like the orbs, right? You can
Yeah.
just resolve them normally, because there's a lot of time afterwards before the jury begins. So
This
Basically-
isn't explaining where people are going to be
yes,
positioned. in
that
the
is
shot.
where I'm going to go now, Grim. Just a second. So basically, let me just steal the one back.
Be easier with the.
Huh?
Mob,
It would be
like,
like the easier with
just,
Mark.
yeah.
But basically, we just have, for example, the tanks who have far always go on A. Then we have the healers who are far go to 1. Yes? Then you have
Yeah.
tanks that have close on B and healers that have close on D.
Presumably, so their partners will go to them. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Basically,
the
the
DPS
long
will-
partners go opposite of them. So if you're a DPS
Obviously,
tethered
yes.
to a tank, you go to C. If you're tethered
So
to
the
a
clo-
healer, you go to 3,
Right.
etc.,
The close
etc.
ones, that the DPS will go to their partners, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. And then we just rotate accordingly based on the orbs. That's simple enough.
Mm-hmm.
Does it make sense for everyone what I
Wait,
just
where are we
explained?
rotating?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Clockwise makes the most sense, doesn't it?
Just stay in
The
like
only-
your own like corner, so to say, like half of the arena, so to say, maybe.
Basically, Roy's forming a crosshatch with the tethers at a 90-degree angle.
I think we got too
We
many
do not
pairs.
have too many pairs north because
don't.
there's long paired A, long paired 1, close paired B and 2, close paired D and 4. Every marker is accounted for.
Okay, yeah. I see it.
Basically, he's splitting it so that two people who are part of a long will share with two people who are close together, and that forms one group, and then the other group does the same thing.
Okay. How do we rotate the orbs? Is it color coordinated or?
No, it's either north and south or east and west. So I'd say just rotate
Just-
clockwise if needed.
Yeah, just rotate clockwise if needed. For example, if it's like north and south that you have to go to, then 4 might as well
Yeah.
just go north instead of all the way to south.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just the one that's closest to you in terms of the safe spot location.
Okay. That sounds easy enough.
Yeah. Just to reiterate, A was the tank or the healer
Yes.
with the long tether?
A
Long
is
tank.
tank.
Okay,
Then
B
long,
would
he-
then
then
be
long,
short.
then long healer, then short tank, and so on.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We still haven't decided the groups for the orbs, arcane revelation orbs beforehand. Quickly.
No, we
You
have
just
already.
rotate.
This is basically including that Ari.
All right,
Yeah.
arcane revelation. It's not the normal one. It's just orbs. It's a
Yeah,
different
but-
arcane revelation.
But we have to decide which goes out, which one.
No,
Okay.
just
Oh, you
All
can
right,
just
no,
color
all right,
code it.
all right. That's kind of already explained. Think about it. The tank healers will have the northern sort of half of the arena because they're starting from north with the order we just did. That makes the most sense.
The tank healers that have long are northern, and everyone else should be southern.
no.
No, basically, the easiest
Uh,
way how this
uh,
is.
Just do it color coded.
let me
Just
say-
do like the same as we do
Let me
for the first one,
explain.
where like red and yellow.
That which
Guys, let him go.
the orbs are like, in the last case, it was the orbs on D and B that exploded. So A and C are safe. The short tethers have to be together at that point,
Mhm.
and the long tethers have to be opposite at that point. So you can just have the short tethers go all south, and the tank and healer from the long tethers go north, and their partners will be south as well.
As far as we know,
The
there's no
thing
stack.
is, what I have in counter argument to that, if the D and 4 would go north, that is less movement towards the jury position.
He's right, Ari, because presumably for the divisive, he's not even for jury. My concern is the divisive afterwards. Presumably that will still have its partners or stacks as well. So no, I agree we should keep 4 on one side and 4 on another side for the entire duration besides juries.
Actually, this is actually making a good point. If it can be decisive, let me just change one thing.
Divisive, but sure.
If it's divisive, let me just change one thing. This is
There is a
specifically for
divisive.
us. There's no
We've said
divisive?
it
What?
divisive.
I
We've
thought
said
someone
it
said divisive.
Yeah, I did. There's a divisive at the end of it, right? After
Okay,
the juries.
then let me just swap one thing, then, if that is the case. Swap the healers from 1 to 3, if that's the case. Because that way, both C and 3 can partner with each other, and 1 and A can partner with each other.
Yeah, because ideally we want to make it so that there's, presumably if there's going to be healer stacks at the end of it, let's just say that's a possibility. We need to make
Yeah,
it so
we
that
opposite.
yeah, we need to make it so there's still a tank healer and DPS on each side.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying swap the 1 from healer to the 3 healer. So long tether healers go to 3, long tether tanks go to A, and then
Yeah.
everything should resolve itself.
Yeah, just make
Yeah.
them opposite and it works
Yeah.
out fine. Yeah.
And color coding would work then as well.
Hmm?
Then B short pairs with 2 short, and D short pairs with 4 short.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're tethered together, so they're already a partner, so to say.
Yeah, but for whatever mechanic there is, you know.
Just
Yeah,
off the
so
top,
that's-
just off the top one more time. So long tank and the DPS tethered to them, A and C respectively.
Yes?
Long healer and whatever DPS is tethered to them, healer 3, the DPS at 1.
Yes?
Short tank and their DPS on B,
Hmm?
and short healer and their DPS on D.
Yes.
Wait, no. Then we have 2 healers on D and C.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, on 3.
Oh yeah, wait. For the stacks,
Did we want
actually.
to keep them? Yeah, didn't want to keep them on the opposite side. That was
Yeah,
the
we
purpose.
will have to swap the tank from B to D and the healer to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. So basically, sorry, yeah. So the short tank will be D instead, and whichever DPS is with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
one more revision. Long tether tank A, their tethered DPS C. Long tethered healer 3, their DPS 1. Short tethered healer on B, their DPS on 2. And short tethered tank on D, Delta, and their DPS on 4.
Yeah. This thing shows a long tank and a short healer will be together and opposite respectively.
Just to clarify, since if it's jury, since there will be dynamo and puddles as well, we can't do it like in the opener where we go into the middle, because then the tethers will the long tabs will come too short. So we'll have to take them inside the dynamo spot.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll have to be done. I'll say we'll, to make it simple, we'll convert because we'll do here the two. All right, the two shorts can partner, and we have the who's partnering with who in that case then?
Well,
just
the
do color
we can
coded.
partner color coded. Yeah.
Yeah, we can still color code that, can't we? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's not a problem.
The only thing is how you gonna dodge the dynamo then?
You don't. You sit inside of it. That's why it's a donut. If you mean because
Yeah,
of
but-
partners and who goes to
Yeah.
who, we'll have to decide that based on each one. So I would say the DPS at 1 goes to the tank on A.
So
That works.
do you resolve the dynamo and then go stack partners, or don't
No,
you
no,
have
I'm
to
keeping-
do
no,
it?
you
keep it-
stay in the
keep it-
partners and you do the partner stack inside of the dynamo, basically.
I'll say
Yeah, but
DPS
how you-
have
wait.
DPS move on tanks and healers, and that should
Yeah,
solve it.
sorry. How are you gonna do that if the dynamos are decided on the what's it called? Ah, wait. Yeah, I
They're
see it.
decided on the dash of the
On the
Yeah,
dash
it's
itself.
the dash. It's the dash. that
Yeah,
stacks
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Basically,
That's
just have DPS move to their corresponding color coded tank. So the DPS on 1 with the long tether moves to the tank with the A on long tether. Keep it simple.
so from intercurrents to cardinals, basically.
Technically speaking, besides the position change, which is going to vary depending on who gets what tether, otherwise the jury will work out perfectly normal.
Yeah.
There's very little relevance in that respect.
Yeah.
And the divisive at the end, okay, we may as well talk about it just before the clock goes over. We're done anyway. So if it's light, that's simple. That's easy. It's just stacks. Same as normal. Stacks, but with the splits, whatever. If it's partners, same color-coded rule. Hopefully, but remember, only go to the edge of it to make sure. No, because the way we've got it positioned should mean that the long tether should still be a distance away from each other anyway, at an angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it should be fine, even with dark divisive, I believe.
Yes.
Dark divisive is the easy one, isn't it? Because light divisive is where we have to find the safe spot between point blank AoEs.
Thing is, guys, on paper, this mechanic might sound complex. It's not. Once you get the anchored basics down from the get-go, based on short or not, and your role, the rest of it becomes self-explanatory.
Yeah.
It's just a positional-based mechanic where your position will change depending on what tether you have. But once you're in that spot and you're in the right spot, that will remain your position.
I'll
Yeah.
likely make diagrams for
Like
this.
days,
Yes.
Late days,
Yeah.
yes.
Give me bad days for next week. No, full team, no bad days. In that case, then we have two options. Normally, this is where I would suggest a 4-day to help speed prog up, but we still need to get Criterion done, and I'd prefer we have more than just a weekend available, given our reliability when it comes to people being able to do good days. So I'm going to recommend that I would say we do the 2 days, then the Monday again, and we keep Friday open for our Criterion slot.
So what are we doing?
Do you
Wednesday,
not listen to
Thursday,
a
Monday.
word? Do you not listen to a word that I
No,
say?
because you're kind of like mumbling, and I wasn't quite sure what you said.
he wants to do a 3-day rate week, so it's 1 day for a Criterion.
But which
Yes.
day for Criterion?
I just said Friday.
Friday. Okay.
You guys have already. Wait, does it include me?
No, Josh. This is for the one we haven't cleared yet.
Sadness.
Basically, for Criterion, we obviously split the raid team into 2 groups, and one group has already completely cleared, Extreme and Savage.
We haven't, for too many reasons. The most difficult part at this point is us just getting days to do it, where people are actually available to do it. Since our weekends have been incredibly hit and miss. Now, our weekends might be okay this time, but I don't want to take any chances.
Okay, guys.
Well, okay, sounds like a plan.
Wednesday.
If it is done well, though, then maybe next week, if days are free, we could do 4. We'll see what happens. Oh, we got some prog. We just gotta get it down, and that looks to be about halfway into the fight, so that might be one of, if not his big mechanics. We'll see.
But I think the tethers exit keep sticking around beyond that. I think there's going to be probably one more thing.
Possibly, but we can only work with